I didn't even do a intro or nothing. Just go live and get.
Uh, we just do it.
Heck, I'm not even ready. I don't even have my tripod out.
Well, get it together, woman.
Yeah, you told me to copy the link over 5 minutes ago.
Did I? She did.
Yes, you did.
She did.
No, you did. She didn't ask me for the link. I automatically sent it
Oh
to her.
wait, yeah,
Yeah,
I
because
asked you.
I told you, Papa sent the link.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was talking. We were FaceTiming.
Um,
Mhm.
okay, I think I have everything. Boy, my colors are different again today. Probably just because I'm half dead.
Well, when we were at the house connected to the Wi-Fi there, everything in my phone, I don't know if it updated or what, but like almost everything got changed. My text mess format, everything changed on my phone. It was so weird.
Mine too. I mean, not that, but I don't even know what happened. But everything I go into today, I have to give passwords. I have to give. It's just like, and then Nancy's car and somebody else said they had car trouble coming home. I don't remember. Oh, hi Kelly. Who was it? Was it her? What's her name? Can we go with the fingers again? Hi Jade. I ran that. I ran you through the program. I took it takes most of your voice out here and there. I heard the something about get the kids or greet the kids or something, but I that apologize is definitely the word. I just can't make out what it's saying before it.
I
So it
was
was
like, I'm not going to apologize. Is like kind of what I
something
heard
like
in the
that.
background, right? And then, but you can hear. Can you remember? You can hear kids clear as day.
It sounded like either when I lowered the bass tones, greet or get the kids.
I thought it was something like "get the kids."
Wow.
It was
That's the one you couldn't tell.
it just like felt totally derogatory. And the weird thing was is that when I was sitting there thinking about the next question, like I said, it was like, what is the thing reading my damn mind? I mean,
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, I don't understand why.
Hey, Kelly.
Okay, I'll tell you one thing. Well, I mean, I'll tell you more than one thing, but last night, and you know how the suction happens throughout the house. That was in Mike's room with her, Jade. It was in Mike's room. We were listening to her. Each one of us took a half an hour to talk to the house or talk about the house, whatever was on our minds. And that little girl there has been holding stuff from me forever. But when Kim was in Mike's room, I she was using my phone to stream. I was holding her phone, and myself and Charlie were watching her on her phone. Everybody else was outside the house
I was
listening on
watching.
their devices. And finally, I said, or Charlie said something to me. I said, "Who? What is? Who's talking?" You can hear a guttural voice, many words, many words, and then a pause while she talked, and many words, and then talking while she was talking. And I said, "Oh, she's got that device thingy. What is it called?
SB7.
SB7. I don't even know what that is. Hi, Colleen.
It's the one that sweeps to the radio stations with the white noise.
Oh, so it's just like a ghost box, spirit box, all that stuff.
Yeah, and when we were on the porch, when it was Charlie and that, I was showing them because when you had said about taking the antenna off of it, I was showing them the difference of when I had the antenna up, and then I clicked it down, and there was a lot less sweep going through, so that's why he knew where it was at.
Yeah, because I said she's got that box. She said, "No, it's right here. It's right next to here, right between us on that little stand." So
Hmm.
I'm listening more and more. Then Link said people were in the streamer. I didn't watch the I was watching it on my TV, and the live chat doesn't stream on my TV. I don't know why, but it does on my phone and on my computer and my monitors down here. But people were asking who was with you. And I heard the word apologize, like I'm not going to apologize. I don't have to apologize.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what it means or what it is. But I'm going to try and clean it up. That program took all but 34 of my minutes I had left. I had 50,
Uh-huh.
or I had 83, so it took over 50 minutes of processing and separating the different stems of that audio. But it wouldn't cut you out completely because I
Huh.
guess it's looking for vocals.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you take vocals out of a song, they're gone. They're completely gone. Everything else stays. But I think the house affected me in many ways. The first 3 days were really quiet.
Yeah.
With a couple of exceptions, and it was I don't even know yet because I've got to listen to all this. I've got 3, 6, 12, 18, 20, 3, 6, 12, and there's 6 other 18, 21 or 2. I've got at least, I'll say 35 hours of video to listen to.
And not including the voice recorder that was running in the background.
Well, that's what I meant. I lied. I got about 30, 30 of the voice recorder.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't, go through the videos. They're all stupid. We go live, and I'll be bitching about everything like always. I got to stop that. I'm gonna tell my doctor to give me pills so I can sit around and say, "Hi, everybody, it's me now. I had a lobotomy last week, and I can't get mad."
No, don't do that.
Well, I'd be happier. I think of that. I got punched in the chest last year 3 times. Cold blast of air. I was dead asleep in Mike's room. I'll never sleep there again. I left early crying, and Dan called Sophia. Oh, sorry. And Dan called Sophia, "You are so brave." Jade, if you can watch, I think it said challenge something on the video. We challenged, and it wasn't really, it was challenges for us to be alone in the house. I got my leg semi-pinched, rubbed, and right above the handcuff I had on. Yeah, that's where I was. I was in Clara's room. Oh, look, well, still link showing us. Yeah, I don't know. When Nancy broke down, I said, you know what? Here we are with Nancy. Broke down on the side of the road, and we never went live all day Saturday.
Well, everything was so disorienting. Like
I didn't know where I was.
Things getting misplaced, moved. I mean, I went to go charge my phone, and I was standing in front of the table for 2-3 minutes, going like, "What the heck am I doing?" I'm still trying to get reoriented into real world.
I'll keep my moves off camera, but even in the basement, I'm that frick. You know what I did? Angel, when she went to the store, she got 2 of the sweet teas. I can't remember what kind. I started doing this and I can't stop. The shit. The 2
Oh
sweet,
yeah.
I drank a whole sweet tea. I don't do that. You got the book, Colette? You owe me a ship ride, a ride on Uncle Bill's boat, 2 passes to see a castle, and Paul McCartney's autograph. I will never ship to England again. Never. Well, I can't say never because I know I would. And just now, I was saying 3 different things, Kim, and don't remember what the hell are you drinking?
I'm drinking out of my thing that I made in art class.
Well, I hope it's sealed real well. I mean, glazed real well.
It is. I put pounds of it on there.
Okay.
And then she put it in that little 2,000-degree oven.
Yeah. How bad were you Sunday, Kim?
Bad. I had to come back because I had an obligation with Jeffrey, and we were having phone troubles. And the guy was trying to like explain something to me, and I kind of was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he just looked at me and he took over because I didn't know what the hell was happening. How about you?
I was kind of foggy every day. None of us slept all that well.
Mm-mm.
I think when I got up Sunday, who the hell was he? Okay, Nancy was there, walking into a porch. It's like walking into something. Nancy and I slept in Mike's room. Sophia slept with Link. Junior was in Mary's room.
Mary's room, yeah.
Well, who was in Laura's room?
Nobody.
Then why didn't I sleep upstairs where? Well, I wouldn't want to
No,
leave.
wait. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Link.
No, Saturday night he slept with
Oh.
her because she didn't want to sleep alone. You were gone.
Oh, because I was gone. That's right.
Nancy couldn't make the stairs, so I went in with Nancy so she wouldn't be alone. I was gonna take
Right,
her,
right.
but I didn't want her being alone. And when I got up Saturday morning, I was the first one up about I think around 5 to 8, which didn't make any sense because I think I was way out there Saturday night. And I got up 5 to 8. I think Nancy got up right about 8:30. I sat on a porch and had a talk. But here's the thing: I started saying this 20 minutes ago. In bed last night, I was watching the Atlanta Braves beat the Yankees, and I was watching the game.
Oops.
Happened. Is there someone around that likes the Yankees? Oh,
Maybe.
I'm from New York. I mean, come on. And I know I've never been a Yankees fan. Never, ever. Oh, I watched them all the time. But I was watching the game, and my bedroom door, which wasn't closed, it was closed up to the frame. It opened, and I have a what do you call Lancelot, a thing with my casino cards on it. It bounced against the door, which made Yoda sit up and start not barking, growl. And then he barked 2 or 3 times. Hi, Nancy. And I said, it's okay. It's just the wind. And I thought my window's closed. And there were, I did open the window by the morning doves. So I tried to do it again, listened to the wind, went outside and checked, nothing going on. But then maybe, okay, I can tell you when it was the 6th inning. The 6th inning, I'm sitting there watching the game, drinking some tea, and the door pushed open about maybe that far. And he really started growling. So and my chair's, how far, Sophia? 3 feet from the door? About 3 feet. I jumped, grabbed the door, nobody around. Nobody in the kitchen. All the bedroom doors were closed. So I don't know what. That's the only thing that happened.
That happened to you at the house when you were in the bathroom.
Well, damn it. I'm doing the same thing I did when I got punched. I'm saying Link did it. But he came down the stairs. You know, when you're in the kitchen and the bathroom, you can hear when people come downstairs.
Yep.
And clickety, 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 after it happened, clickety, 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 click down the stairs. And then he started talking. So I knew it was him. I knew he was upstairs. Junior was already upstairs, and that was it. There was nobody else there.
Mm-hmm.
He closed the bathroom door. I don't know why he closed it. I think I was sitting there with it open. But he closed it and then put the basket. He reached in and put the basket by it, which you don't need to when it's closed almost all the way. It stays closed. But I heard the, and I looked over, and there's the basket door almost up to the wall, and the bathroom door open all the way. I said, all right, you Link, quit screwing around. You closed it, then you opened it, and he's out on the porch.
Mm-hmm.
I would have heard him in that house. You would have heard him run across the floor or walk. He can't. You know that guy can't walk softly.
No. Oh my God, no.
Everything falls off the damn table and everything else when you walk by. So I don't know. I guess somebody playing games and pushed the door open, but I just dismissed it. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh boy, we did a parlor trick. Thank God nobody was hurt. Thank God nobody was. I think everybody was mentally challenged,
Hmm.
worn out.
Yeah, like what Jade said about like walking into a portal. I mean, when I got there, we were sitting on the porch for what, like a half hour or so.
Uh huh.
And as soon as you opened that door and I walked in, it was just like,
Where am I?
yeah. And it was like that the whole time.
Did you get your book, Christy? Everybody, I don't know who got there. Well, I know Kim, Kelly did. I gave her hers. Colette got hers. I don't even know who I sent them to. I don't remember. Somebody else said they got there. Oh, Mike got his book.
I'm kidding.
I can't remember who else. Somebody, everybody on the list. Not yet. Oh, here we go again. Let me go up. I got all the tracking numbers upstairs. It's very good so far.
Yep.
That's all you're giving me is a very good, Kelly. I'm bringing. Oh, I can't bring in you. Hi, Pam. Hi, Cindy. Carol. I don't know. I wish you'd gone, Jade. I wish you were there. I really do wish you had been there.
It was nice to meet like face to face some of the people and like, yeah, cause you know, all you see sometimes on the chat is like little circles. So to be able to put faces with the names.
We were there 5 days. The first day I smoked hardly nothing. I think I smoked maybe a pack. I mean, what most people are gonna say, geez, that's still a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yet by Sunday morning, I had maybe 12 cigarettes left out of 17 or 16 packs. So
Holy crap.
6 packs in 5 days. Those last few days killed me. Hi, Mike. The last 2 days especially, just it drowned my emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And when that little snot got in there, she's sitting in the house alone. At least she thought she was alone. And she wouldn't even sit in the living room before when me and Corey and she would for a while, but when me and Corey and Lake were in the kitchen, she'd leave the living room. I always had to mentally recover and take time to collect myself after Hinsdale. You had written in your first book that Alex Tannis looked overly, oh my God, overly tired. I mean, he had really dark and deep set eyes, but when oh no, I mean, I knew him enough to know the difference between his normal general self and what he looked like after that. Oh, Jesus. His eyes were, he looked like a corpse with his eyes gone. It was just dark, like everything. And you know, after Sophia went in, you should have seen her scarf in the pizza. And I kept looking at her, and she looked, I hate to say this, but for the lack of a better term, she looked drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Her eyes were, I think that she's not going anymore.
No, I don't blame you.
Close your mouth. Have you had any thoughts, prayers, thoughts or dreams or anything since we've been back? Tell me the truth. No more of these. I don't tell Papa.
Yes.
Anything major or scary or just about the house?
It was kind of about the house, I guess. It was kind of about something that happened at the house, though. You want to know what it was?
Well, yeah, and then you can be everybody can be a witness, and then I can forevermore hold you away from there.
It was Cindy saying, I'm sorry. And
In your
then
dream?
my
Sorry for
dream
what?
just,
For being there?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I woke up after that because it was time to go to school.
Yeah. Hi, Ricky.
Hey,
I don't know.
I have a question for Mike. Mike, were you the one that left the cigar and dollar bill up by the tree?
I like that.
I have some. No, I there was something significant that happened, and I wanted I thought it was him that left it, and I want to make sure. When I went up with my friends, and Sophia was there with us. So we they left their offerings up there, and we took some pictures, and there was the dollar bill and the cigar, and it was all wet, right? So it was all on top of the pine needles. And Amy and I just happened to totally just look down. The cigar started rolling towards us.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't you, Mike? Okay. But it was weird because I'd have to look, but I don't remember that being up. It was dark. So, but yeah, the cigar started rolling.
Yeah, we went up there 3 times. What day was that? Wednesday? Maybe Thursday?
Wednesday, Thursday, and then Link and I went up there on Friday because of the solstice. Or no, Thursday. No, we went up on Thursday night.
Yeah. I went up Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday I went up 3 times. I didn't go up anymore after that. And I really wanted to. No, we did go up again. No, that was the 3rd time that day when Corey and I went up because of the lights I saw. But he said it was the sky.
Right.
I could see the sky peeking through and being a little bit lighter here and here and here. But these were lights. I mean, there were 7 straight down, 2 over here, 1 on the side. And it wasn't just light coming in between the branches like it does. You see that up there. Because the woods are pitch black and the sky gets through some areas. But these were either lights. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's gone and over with.
Yeah, that was weird because we wanted to go up and try to debunk it.
Yeah,
Vicky, that was me in the red room.
Vicky called me Sophie.
Yell at her.
Vicky, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Why?
She called me Sophie.
Oh.
You picked up on 2 men. What were you doing all week? Oh, you mean up on, okay. Huh. So Billy Joe didn't show up. Mason Hamilton didn't make it. My cousin told me she wouldn't make it. Paul Hooch, Paul was supposed to have 3 other people come with him. He didn't make it. Tammy, were you there, Tammy? Oh my God. If you go back and listen to Kim, well, she was in the red room, I swear. So, there was something talking to her, Christy. I just did some editing on that, not editing, but removing of her voice through a program. But it didn't remove her voice completely. So I'm going to research some really good. I'll try Audacity too. I didn't get into Audacity. I messed with LALAL.ai, a stupid name for a website, but that's what I use to remove drums from songs. And it does a perfect job. It didn't take her voice out that well. I worked with that for about, I'd say, 2 hours and 50 minutes, something like that. No one slept in Laura's room. Yeah, Link did 2 nights. And not once got a full sleep in that room. The attic crawl space is too loud. I just feel sad and scared. I don't like that. Her bed is right. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that, Jade. I was going to choose Mary's room or Laura's room, but it never turned out that way. I only slept upstairs the first night.
Well, no, the second night when I got there, you were in the closet.
Oh, okay. I don't count that sleeping though. I mean, that's what
that wasn't sleeping. And then Thursday, you slept on the floor in Claire's room.
That's right. You're right. So Friday and Saturday, I slept downstairs. Tuesday, I slept in the master bed with Sophie.
I'll come down and punch you.
The closet, and then Thursday on the floor. Whereas he's with Corey at a soccer game. He said he'd jump in if he had a chance. Well, if he got home early enough. But we'll probably be on Wednesday night for sure. We'll do the what's a good word for that? I don't want to talk about too much about what we did with our things.
Yeah, no, I mean,
but we'll
all I know is that when you came in the room to get me after my 30 minutes, I was totally dumbfounded. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, there was nobody in here.
Oh, and I said, what? I thought you had your thing, but then Charlie straightened my ass out on that.
Hmm.
And I see her sitting right next to me, basically. And I thought, holy God, who you sat there and glared in my eyes for a half an hour while we listened to it.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Totally dumbfounded.
So yeah, I can't wait to like go over some of that. Yeah, I was just like, what are you talking about?
I don't know if I read it or not. Hi, Rachel. I don't know if I read it or not, Kelly. I can't remember. I mean, I read so many comments. I had by Sunday late afternoon, I think I had 60 some. No, I was just say 60 some messages. I know you did, Nancy. You know, we got you up into the cab of the tow truck. We could have pushed your ass up the stairs too. You could have hung onto the railing and put a rope around you. Somebody pulling from upstairs and us two pushing you from the back. I wanted you to go up and talk to Laura. I really did. Anybody want to watch that video of Lake being a little bit weird?
Yeah, that was funny, actually.
I don't know where I got the idea to do something comical, but I needed it, Kim. After that week, I needed it.
I literally was cry laughing when I watched that.
Nancy needed it bad because she was down about not being able to get upstairs. She was down about her damn car breaking down. How she made, you know, if her brakes, everything completely went, she wouldn't have made that hill. We wouldn't have gotten a call from her saying, hey, my brakes gave out. We would have getting a call from the hospital somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we can plan a trip in the fall. My son has tonsil surgery and getting tubes in his ears. That's what she did. That's what that little girl did. She had her tonsils taken out in tubes.
And my adenoids.
Yep, those two. When I was laying in the driveway, I could hear kids playing and screaming and adults talking that weren't any of us. Well, it's very possible. You know, Kim, we talked about it. Some people will hear things, others don't.
Mm-hmm.
That's mind-boggling in a way, but I guess it depends on how open your
Mm-hmm.
mind is. I don't know. You know, all those things, Fred Flintstone. Yeah. Okay, there. So were you playing Wilma when you stopped the car? Always a car breaks down. It seems like almost when every time there's anything like a camp out or something, when the camp out happened last year, somebody had car trouble that didn't have it any time earlier previously, which is the same word with the synonym. Jesus God, I'm still fried.
I know.
I'm still fried, Kim.
I know you are.
You know, I got home, I got the puppy. He cuddled like crazy.
Aw.
I was gone for so long. And I was relaxed. I laid back. I fell asleep. And 4 minutes later, Angel woke me up.
Ah.
Happened to go to the store and everything. She went to the store, and then I laid back down again at 7:30. I slept for half an hour, and I was going to go to bed at 11. I said I gotta get caught up on everything, on all the YouTube videos I got to catch up on. I wanted to watch my baseball games. I mean, my God, I missed 5 days. So I'll just play the highlights of them tonight. I gotta. Everybody's talking. Are you seeing the comments?
I am, yeah.
Okay. Mike's kids, for the other people, Mike's on Facebook, they're on YouTube. Scary
Yeah.
thing happened to me yesterday after I was out driving and almost got broadsided by someone running a stop sign.
Good grief.
Nancy said, I'm waiting for the dealership to see the brakes are fine. Oh my God. Well, that's what they told me. That's what Joe Zemer told me.
Oh my gosh, really, Nancy? I know like that thought was planted in the brain, and when I had like went on to 16, I started thinking about that, and then I had to like, nope, neutralize that thought. I am not letting that thought even creep into my brain. And then I saw what happened to Nancy, and I was like, oh crap. I'm just glad you're okay, Mike. You too, Nancy. I already told you that.
Cindy said her tire pressure gauge light came on, but my tires weren't low. I stopped at a gas station anyway and got air. My two daughters got flipped by a light jumper. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Something is updating on my computer. A new version of 4K video download. Shut up! I told you to remind me later. That wasn't for later enough. Yeah, it's not the car either. I mean, it's not the road. The road's not bad. It's graded all the time. There's a couple potholes down at the bottom, but you just go around them. So you can't, a lot of people say, well, that's a dirt road. You're going to have trouble on a dirt road. It's a dirt smooth road.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad at all. But the house is hard on cars. You're right, Nancy. It's not the road. I know that sounds kind of ludicrous and silly, but happens too often for it to be coincidence. I don't remember any dreams since I don't remember any dreams. So, and I dreamt about the house every day, not every day, but pretty much every day for 15, 16, 17 days, which is so rare because weird, I should say. I've only dreamt about the house 3 times that I can remember. Since 73, I never dream about things that I guess you're supposed to. But how come I didn't dream about it there? Did I? No, I had one weird dream, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell was that? I can't remember.
You told us too, and I don't. See? I don't know. You told us.
Yeah, I gotta watch that too. Link's bed went into overdrive in Laura's room. I'm gonna watch that video. I'm gonna blow it up. I'm gonna do everything. I mean, everything on the large screen over here too, so I can really see it, really, really good. But I don't know how many people said the same thing watching Link, that his bed was going back and forth, or up, front to back, head to foot.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back and watch it too when we get off.
You think so? You think he loves me, Sophia? No, I've never, I watched Link one night when he was sleeping because he was snoring. I was going to pour water on his forehead, and I just didn't have the nerve. I had it in my hand, just a little teeny bit in the cup, and I was going to pour on his forehead because he was sucking the drapes off the curtain or off the wall, never mind. Did you do any investigation Saturday night? Well, yeah. Did you watch any of the videos since Saturday night? Saturday night was the main thing for each one of us who wanted to do it, to speak about the house, speak to the house. I got a pinch. I don't know. I don't, and I'm somehow debunking it, but I can't. Maybe because I don't want to say, oh, geez, I got pinched on the hand and leg. Well, I got pinched on the hand and leg. There's no two. And I felt it in there. I heard it coming up the stairs. I heard somebody in the house. How many times did I cut out, Kim?
That was the thing, because we were sitting there and it kept cutting out. And then we were over further. We weren't in front. And that's why we didn't hear you the first time when you yelled, because it precisely cut out at that time.
Yeah.
And then when it started cutting out, Link and I decided, then we finally heard you, and I went up and was yelling, he's coming. And Link ran up the stairs, and then we purposely, when he came back down, sat closer to the window in case it cut out. That way we could audibly hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping somebody was by the downstairs windows, because I was screaming.
Yeah, that's why we didn't hear you, because we were sitting on the driveway.
Ah. It freaked me out. I mean, I got all I could see was what in my mind was something standing in front of me about to knock me right out of the chair,
Mhm.
like it did in the driveway. But I didn't hear any voices. Uh, I heard something in Laura in Mary's room, unless it was some no, it was somebody outside because it felt like it
Ev-
sounded. It was right on.
no, everybody was on the driveway.
Yeah, nobody wanted to go back anyhow. Where am I hearing birds?
Sophia's.
Oh, you're okay. Yeah, you're okay. Okay, what am I missing? I asked if he had sleep problems. No, not you, Nancy. I was thinking dirt roads are rough. No, those dirt roads won't hurt you. It was I saw it. It was I saw it. Well, Nancy said, "Oh, okay, all about the roads." Christy's laughing. Stop it. Did you do any? Okay, I love that. So I like that, Sophia. Oh, the rock. When I took the comments off, you could see it was the bed. Also look out. Also look out for the shadow looking over his head.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
Friday was that, Paul? I don't know what that means.
Yeah, the alone challenges were Friday night.
See it over the shelf. He may be on mic. He's when I called him, he said Corey was supposed to be done right then, and that was. And I don't think he's all that far from the house. He's out. He's get away from me. He's out in the country. I know that. Recent. I called Lincoln exactly 7 o'clock my time, and it's 7:49 now. 6:49 his time. But we'll be on Wednesday, I'm sure, because he has a 45-minute doctor's appointment on Thursday, so he's taking the whole day off.
I'll make sure I don't book any late appointments on Thursday.
Okay. I only watched Sophia so far.
I mean Wednesday, not Thursday. I can't be on Thursday.
All right. Was cutting out a lot. Yeah, I was cutting. I watched it. Irritating.
Yeah, Mike Paul mentioned that about why we did. None of us thought about streaming the picnic.
Didn't think about streaming anything that day, and I don't know why.
I know.
That was the most important day for me to get everybody out in the sunshine and see everybody falling down from the heat.
But then we were sitting there on the porch, and I looked down. I'm like, it's 10:38, guys.
Can't believe it.
Yeah.
Has the experience given me a title for the next book? No, I don't think I'll ever have a title. I'll say the Dandy House. Call it what you will. I don't know what to call it. That's how I felt at the Giving Tree. Yeah, I know, Mike. I can't believe. I just can't believe I didn't do it. I mean, I streamed or went live every chance we had, which was most of the time. And there's one here and one there and one there. But we were. Go ahead.
We were without power for the better part of the one day too, so we were kind of trying to conserve stuff.
Yeah. And you can't. There's no data at the house.
Yeah. Yeah. Once everything goes down.
Yeah. I literally walked all the way down the turn a little ways, and I couldn't get enough data. I had one bar, but nothing would send. I kept sending messages to Sophia, and I couldn't get anything. Nothing. I was getting messages in, but nothing would send.
Yep.
Irritating as hell to have no service up there.
Yeah.
Okay, now Nancy's saying something here. She said, I'm thinking that when you shouted out, it wasn't you. I really think you would have remembered, and at the very least, you would have called me an asshole for my remarks, an ass for my remarks. I don't know. Nancy said I woke up screaming. I didn't wake up screaming. I woke her up screaming. And she said, "Are you okay?" And I guess I said, "I'm stuck."
On Saturday?
Uh, that would have, I don't know. Nancy, was that Friday? Yeah, we
Yeah.
slept together Saturday. Nah, we did not sleep together.
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
Well, no, because I'm looking at you too at the same time. It couldn't have been Friday because you would have been with Kim. And
No.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was Friday. Yeah, I was downstairs. I slept with Nancy 2 nights in a row. Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. Jesus, God, I can't remember. But anyhow, she said I yelled, and then I told her I was stuck. Sir Link, is he here?
I was like, Kelly, you were in the living room.
God, everybody knows but me, and it happened to me. Oh, Link's here. Link's here. Link's here.
Linky Boo.
He's talking as the house because or am I? Oh, how
Oh.
can
Wait.
he's talking? Well, I hope that's Link. I hope the house isn't. Oh boy, wouldn't that be something? First time ever that a web page talked back to us on its own. There aren't. Well, I haven't checked since I've been home. I didn't look in the drawers.
All the other laundry, but the towels were last, and now there's no towels.
All right, I'll bring them. Matter of fact, why? Here, let me mute this. This
They're
is,
in the dryer.
Oh, Cam.
Pumpkin.
I have a chicken laying on its back in my lap.
Oh,
Here, let
which
me
one?
Sunflower. Oh, come on, dude.
There it is.
excuse me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse you a minute. Oh, come on. You can do it.
There he is.
Hey, Link, take over. I'll be back in a minute.
Hi.
There he was.
I'll take over until he's cute. Oh, come on, chicken. Here, no, stop. You don't like to listen sometimes.
I don't know where he went. Oh,
Oh, now there's another chicken on my floor. No, I don't care. Don't come over here.
you're so funny, Sophia.
Am I
I
funny?
had trouble getting comfy, so I heard. Charlie was talking in his sleep too. I'm not. Well, let me shut up. I'm gonna go say nothing.
Oh, come here. Oh, Chicky. Chicky, babe. Oreo.
Sophia Colette wants to know how many chickens.
3. Come here, Oreo. Ow.
Colette, I kept our conversation mom right now because I want to hear the final results first and see, if it matches up.
Sunflower, you are no longer my favorite. Come here. Shadow, you're the only one good.
Oh, hi, Vicky.
Vicky was the one that called me Sophie. She's whatever.
No, she's fine. We're not going to ban her for that.
Ah.
How you doing, Vicky?
My name is not Sophie.
I know, honey. I'm telling you guys, like when I was in there, I had no idea. I felt it, and at one point I pointed over because hey, Linky Poo. I felt it sit on the bed, and I can't believe I was trying to hear because I could audibly hear the bed squeak. I was sitting on the bed, cross-legged, and then it had come up and like literally sat to my right and to my back, and like literally was like right on me. And at one point, it touched my hand and I caressed my arm. It was crazy.
Shoot.
Oh, like you gotta wait for Paul to get back on and pull you in the group.
Oh, Linky Lou. Okay, lay down.
I don't know, Colette. When I was in there, I only felt one presence, and it was the presence I felt as soon as I walked in the door. It was hiding in the background the whole time. And the night before, the night that the guys were upstairs doing the antagonistic, it was like really, really on my back. But as far as that goes, I could only feel one in the room with me. And it was pretty grimy feeling.
Gosh, I can't see you, Kim.
You can't see me. Why?
You're so dark in there.
Oh, the sun's going down, and I have to lean like way over there to get my lamp, and I'm just gonna let it go. I know whatever was in the room with you was doing some heavy talking. Yeah. But I didn't hear it till after and when Paul's like, I got to play this back for you. And him and I sitting in the driveway, and I'm looking at him like, what am I listening to right now? No, Colette, it definitely is not a human spirit that was there. Not at all. It wasn't an earthbound spirit. Not that one. I mean, there might have been other stuff picked up, but the one in particular, I don't want to call it elemental. It felt ancient. It felt like part of the land, and a collective of everything. Like it felt like a collector of other kind of negative energy. But yeah, that one in particular in the room with me, was not human. I think at one point I listened back because I was trying to pick out some words, and some things I could really pick up. And I think I even called it a collector at one point in there, but that's what I felt like the whole time I was there. Yeah, yes. Soul collector. But Link, I mean, like all of us were so disoriented, walking around like, what the hell was I doing? And not being able to get words out. It was just, yeah.
I'm so fat.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, Link was gone. I'm sorry. I didn't know he wasn't there.
Yeah, he couldn't get put back in.
I just tell. I don't know what I had to tell. I should just say hi to everybody and not talk because I don't even know what I'm saying today. Link.
Yeah,
Huh.
Link, I couldn't find my glasses either. Sophia had to go find them for me.
Yeah, it's that way all the time there. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Link, you brought that bike.
Yeah.
I had to lower the seat just a little bit.
Yeah,
But I got on it. It's like always, it's just like you say, it's just like riding a bike. Same thing with drums. I don't play for 10 years. I get on them. I know what I'm doing. But I wasn't on the thing a full 10 minutes and I feel like I ran a marathon.
Holy crap.
My hips are killing me. My whats are killing me because the seat is the size of a pencil. I know. Okay, I got it. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do with that seat. Nice.
Yeah, exercise, you know.
Let's watch that video of you.
Nice. Oh, no.
You want to?
Oh, the bed one?
Sure.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
have to
still-
pull the
Yeah.
comments down so I can see it because I can't see anything over it.
Oh,
Hopefully
I don't know what that is or where it is or what it's called or anything.
No, Kev got kicked off.
No, don't go to YouTube.
Hey,
Studio.
Nancy.
She pulled the comments down and pulled herself right off the stream.
Oh, my God.
I can't, I'm gonna have to leave the comments off because anytime I try to back out of the comments, it kicks me out.
That's
Oh.
all right. If anything comes through you, I'll try and keep up. I gotta find that. I don't know what live that was. It was on our phone. Oh no, we went live, so it's not. It's everywhere.
I don't know if it was Facebook or what.
Well, it's gonna be all of them. If I went live, it's on all three, so it had to be on your phone.
That's true.
So I don't have it.
You went
Would it
live
be-
on all three.
Would it be
What do we-
easier for
why
me if
do we
next
have to
time?
laugh- What are we laughing at me for, though? Can't we laugh at somebody else? Michael.
No, Sophia, it won't be on all three. If it's not my phone, it's only gonna be on whatever room that was in. You know it's on
Yeah.
YouTube? Well, Vicky said it's on YouTube.
It's on Facebook.
I didn't have my phone trained on you. You had to have done that yourself. Did you upload it, Link?
No, I haven't even unpacked. I haven't done hardly anything.
And you're still uploading all your automatics are still from last year anyhow.
Right. Yeah. Those are still going through July 4th.
Well, they're saying it was on Facebook and YouTube, so I don't know. I'll look for it. I don't know how it could be unless my phone was filming you, and that's the only way it could be.
Were you on StreamYard?
Even if I was, my phone's still going to have to be aimed at you. If it's on stream,
Yeah.
it's on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. My phone has to be facing you.
Oh.
If it's on all, they're saying it was on two of them, so it had to be my phone. And I did not ever have my phone in your room.
Oh, I thought we were talking about in the street you wanted to play.
The what?
In the street on Underwear Road or
Oh no, they're talking about your bed shaking.
Oh, then that would be me, I think, on Facebook and YouTube. No, YouTube. Yeah, it was on YouTube. I didn't put it on Facebook.
So it's on your channel live. Okay.
Yeah, YouTube. Oh, I didn't know that's what they wanted. It was probably the first day, I think. The first one.
I think you're right.
Not the third day or second day or whatever.
Oh my God, no.
But it's like 11 or 12 hours.
That's fine. I can. Let me go to videos and do it that way. Okay, the real Dandy House. Yeah, between the scenes.
Between the sheets.
Laura's room. That is 10 minutes long. Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to be that one. It was like 8 or 12 hours.
Yeah, I don't. This was uploaded
Wow.
7 minutes ago. Oh, wait a minute. I got to go live. I'm sorry. I got to go live. Well, there's only one. You only have one video under your live category, and it's the one that's going right now. Holy fuck. You're going to have to take your live videos and at least add them to a playlist of your live videos.
Oh,
None of your live videos are in a live category. They're all under video. So I'm going to have to try.
yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't get to do that yet. Let me see.
No, do it every time you upload. Have that checked. Have it go to the playlist live.
Oh,
Most YouTube, and check your settings on YouTube because most YouTube channels automatically, if they go live, listen to me, please.
mm-hmm.
If you go live, it automatically goes into the category, your category up on top. It will automatically go into live. You got one of your settings wrong.
Yes. I got to fix that.
So if I just click on videos and they're not in order, which they should be for me,
Right.
not. They're not. This is 5 days, 7 days, 5 days, and then 2 years.
Oh my God.
All right, let me see. Let me go with the filter and go by relevance. Why is it on the How about upload date? Okay, there we go. Oh, I got it. I got it. Hopefully I got it. No, then it just stops giving me the stuff. 7 days ago, you crossed the New York line. There's the Laura one, but that's 9 minutes. That's not it.
For some reason, they're private, and I made them public.
Okay, you
Wow.
find it.
That's weird.
Hello. Neil. Okay. All right. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to have some ice cream.
All right.
Well,
Upside down spoon.
when you
Upside
find
spoon.
when you find it, send me the link in Messenger. Okay?
Okay, I think it's like 11 hours or something.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter how long it is. Just send me the link and I'll play it and I'll fast forward through it.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'll entertain everybody with some weird little man running around trying to find the trucker.
And the little girl next to an old lady.
Yeah, the little girl next to an old lady and some really strange man trying to find a trucker.
Oh my. What was that about? Oh yes, now I remember. Oh my God.
We're at the end of Underwood Road and 446. Nancy broke down here, and we just figured we keep you, and we found a man of the night. We found
Oh,
a man
wow.
of the night over here. He's
How
just sitting
embarrassing.
here. Let me get you. Hang on a minute. I got to turn my camera around.
No,
We found a man of the night. And he's just sitting here looking for a date. I think. I'm not sure really.
send the link in Messenger. I can't copy links in chat.
Oh man.
But there he is. We got the man of the day, and he's a pretty good looking guy. It looks like he'd be about middle age. I don't know. He's got a nice little flower here in his ear. He doesn't mind me taking a film of him. He's just hanging out looking for something to do. If anybody wants to come up here, Underwood 446, and get laid, yeah. Oh, he just waved to a lady and she waved back, but that's not what he's looking for. So let's go over and see what the community has to say about all this. Here we got some young little girl standing around by some old lady. This old lady seems to have broke down in her car. What's your problem, ma'am?
My brakes went out. I think the ghost at Hinsdale.
Yeah, see the ghosts up there in that hill, in them hills up there? Broke her car down. Her brakes don't go no more. She steps on it and she's going down the road. So we're right here by the Pumpkinville. Let me show you. You go up the road down this way, about 1 mile. You go up there, it says pumpkin. I think that says pumpkins. I'm not sure. Oh, it says pump your brakes. I think well, that guy is over there trying to pick up a trucker.
Jesus.
He's over there trying to pick up. That guy's going to come back with a shotgun and his brother and throw him. I'll show you what they're going to do. I'll show you what they're going to get this guy over here. They're going to get that funny looking. Oh, look at him putting that leg out there. He's got a good leg out right now. Let me go over here. We got to be careful because we got police coming down the road. Here,
Shit.
they're going to throw him off of this thing down into that creek. But I thought that sign said I thought that sign said pumpkin or something, but I think it says pump your brakes. Here comes the rescue. Here comes Jimmy Bob to help us out down here. It's raining quite a bit right now. I'm getting wet and all kinds of things. Here we go. He's down here with this brand new 19. Yeah, she called AAA. They're on the way. Thank you. Watch that guy over there. He's a little bit crazy. We're doing a film too from the haunted house up there. That's what's got that damn car all crazed up. You too. Don't stay out of the rain. Drive safe. Who's this guy? And we got another customer. They're driving an Impala. She don't even want to look at me. Oh, you really don't want to look at that guy. So this is the end of the Hinsdale haunted place up there on the hill. There goes a guy. I saw him had his hand on his private part.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. We got another. No, don't do that. There could be a guy with a gun in the car and he might hit me. Oh, he gave you the flip-off bird. This guy's coming. This guy's creeping up low behind us. I don't know what we're gonna do. He's got some things going on. How you doing up there? And there, I say up there because she's higher than I am. I'm down here on the ground. She's sitting up on the pole. Oh my God, he really looks at him. Well, we're going to take a commercial break.
It's the Nancy's belly
We're
laugh.
going to take a commercial break because I think we got like 9 or 6 cars coming back this way, and we're all going to get our asses beat because of fancy pants over here. Well, here's where we are, so you really have to know. We got Underwear Road and Wagner Hill Road. This is actually Underwood Road, but it's Wagner Hill Road. That'll confuse somebody.
Mhm.
You know, you look at the sign and you stop here and think, where am I going? They don't know what the name of this road.
Now listen to Nancy's
Hmm.
laugh when she sees
So-
the big, right?
Limit 8 ton, or on my screen it says snot. Hey, there's something wrong with the sign. I'm reading it and it says snot. See? S-N-O-T. Goddamn sign says snot.
Right now.
He's riding the pony over here. Oh, you're gonna make your own day. Oh, look out! They might run my ass over.
Hey. Fall off this guy.
But that thing right there is all over the place. I like that flower in your ear.
Oh.
That's a pretty good flower.
Hey, I missed my ride. What the hell? I'm talking to you.
I got confused at Jelly Hill or something.
Jelly. Yeah.
Jelly Hill, that little girl named Kelly Atwell.
Oh, her.
Yeah, her name's Kelly Atwell, and I told her about the pumpkins, but she ain't coming to get none. Well, we're going to take a commercial break here, and I'm going to have me a smoke, and we'll be back in a little bit. Bye.
I gotta clean.
Yeah, he, oh, Sophia's, she was down here. When Nancy burst out with that belly laugh is because Wink was he was really,
Oh.
I didn't get it on camera.
Oh,
He was doing the riding Bronco thing real hard.
Right. I almost fell off.
Catch it on camera.
You guys were like that the whole time. I mean, like, you weren't joking about bringing the pens because I just laughed and laughed the whole time.
Well, we're trying to have some fun. It was so miserable, horrible, miserable. I was sweating like a pig, and you know.
Well, I'll tell you what, the address for the house is 3830. But the address for the house for UPS is 3874. They didn't deliver my package till the next day.
Hi.
And I
Yeah.
got lucky because the guy that worked for UPS also put the roof on the house at the Dandy House house. Man, if them two Colette's coming, I'm still walking the earth. It's going to be a bad time for them.
Oh God.
Imagine them with their English accents just laughing up a damn storm. $212 just to do diagnostic on the brake.
Oh, geez, Louise.
Yeah, we're gonna start a GoFundMe thing for Nancy to get some new shoes. Ain't that something though? We leave the house and there's no rain forecast anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
This is my fifth one of sweet tea. She got me more than a gallon when you added the two of the jugs up. And the gallon's almost gone from yesterday, late last afternoon. I am on the screen and everything is okay. Let me go back up and see what all these words are. Jonathan's here.
Jonathan.
I got a washing machine that's out of balance. I think it'll balance itself, which is doing well. Come on, catch up. Yeah, Jonathan was going to make a comment about your wood, Wayne.
Yeah, I saw that.
What are you saying Thursday for, Link? You got a question mark Thursday for the finalize? You just said
Thursday. I gotta look to see what I commented on.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Thursday. What did I say Thursday? Would Nancy laughs not Thursday? Thursday. Oh, she can't get it fixed till Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they should remove
I
that.
like Corey. He is a darn good kid. He eats too much
Kyle.
pizza, though. He drinks way too much pop, eats too much candy, says ha too much. Everything you say to him, huh? Sit
Huh?
right next to him. Hey, Corey, you want some pizza? Huh?
Huh?
Corey, you want to go for a walk? Huh?
Find interesting in archives. Yeah, he wants to know what you found in the archives. Some interesting letters, I think.
Where's Bert? He must be doing some work. Did you send that to me, Link?
I tried, but I could only send it one way. I don't know if that's what you need.
I just need the link for the Laura Sleep.
No, but it's so long. Hi, Kyle.
It doesn't matter how long it is. I'm gonna get to where you're sleeping, and we can maybe see if there's any of you rocking the boat.
It's too bad we don't have you screaming in Mike's room.
Yeah, well, only way to do that is by the. Oh my God, Mike, the camera would be right on me too.
I think it goes in the middle of the floor. You don't even see the person in that little bed.
Oh, okay. Well, here's you.
Yeah, that's boring. I watched some of it at home. I mean, on the way back in the rain.
Oh, there you are sleeping. Let's see if
I
there's
don't know.
any liquid.
I don't know if you can speed it ahead like eight.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump it ahead. I'm gonna jump it ahead and see what happens.
I wonder what time that was. I mean,
I'm just gonna look for the comments and wait for somebody to say his bed shaking.
oh. Oh, you got the book, Mike? Excellent.
Yeah, you told me, Mike.
Link, Trish, thank for the stickers and warm word. Oh,
When they go way toward the end, and there's no comment about his bed shaking, and it seems like somebody would have said something.
yeah.
At 8 hours, I don't see nothing going on.
Yeah, you'd think somebody would have comment. Yes, I did, Link.
At 7:10, don't see nothing happening there. At 6:30,
Oh, Colette got her book over in Timbuktu. 3 a.m. She said it happened at 3 a.m., but I don't know.
all right, I'm at 3 a.m. right now.
I don't know what time I went to bed. Probably
I
went to
can tell
bed.
you right here. Oh, you know what time, but I'm in 3 hours. And we didn't go to bed at 3 a.m., but I'll start it at 1:22. You're still talking.
Timbuktu, yes.
Okay, 2 hours into the video, you're sleeping. I don't see any movement. I'm gonna go up. I'll go up to 2 hours and 14 minutes. Nothing. 2 hours and 34 minutes. Nothing going around there. Oh, it just did it. And then well, let's see. Did you make it move? And then you moved more? It's looking on a little phone screen won't do you no good. Your arm is moving here.
Yeah, I move a lot, but I don't know how the bed moved.
Well, they said the bed was moving and you weren't.
Oh my God. Oh, that was that exciting dream night. Yeah, that's true. Good point, Jonathan. Thanks for reminding me. I watched for about 5 hours.
When you go to sleep there, you pretty much, even though you're dead tired, the slightest sound will wake you up.
Yeah.
Usually.
I didn't feel like I slept at all.
Kelly said you were dreaming about putting me in handcuffs.
Oh my God.
Right now we're at 2 hours and 31 minutes into it. What's that? Okay, your bed's moving before your arm did. Might have been moving your leg, making the bed move. We can't see your legs, so there's 240 right there. Let me go back just a little bit because it was 238 before you move. Let's see what happens.
No, the pillow was by my head. For some reason, I took my head off the pillow. Yeah, one of those. Somebody must have put a quarter in my bed while I was sleeping.
Oh, your eyes were open there.
Were they?
Oh, you must be awake. You're taking your shirt off.
It's hot in here. I don't know.
Oh, hot in here.
I don't know why I had my shirt on.
You just went to take your glasses off and didn't even have them on.
Oh my God.
No, he's honked out in the car. Who messaged me?
Wow.
Yeah, why are you messaging me when you're right on the screen?
Because I can.
Oh, okay. She ain't gonna ask you over here. His head and shoulders were still, and it was shaking.
Oh my God, Kyle. How could you fall out of bed?
Because he didn't have Link to put a pillow behind him.
Yeah, I guess.
Was he in this position, Colette? Do you remember? What I would like to see, I mean, seriously, is that bird cage fall right down on your
Oh
back.
my God.
Now that would make a good video. But you
I
see,
didn't even look at that damn thing. I was so exhausted.
if you guys notice, when we do a video, you don't see that kind of stuff happen. But you do with a lot of the other ones. We don't make anything up. We don't embellish anything. We don't forecast anything. Oh boy. Now, is this your leg doing this? Take a watch. Right about now. Come on. Don't make me go back again. I don't think that was right there. Your legs are not moving. Son of a bitch.
Was the bed going up and down?
Yep. You're not moving like I can see about your lower back area on the big screen. Let me go back. Let me try and pinpoint that exactly so I can write it down, and then I'm going to blow it the hell up.
I don't know. I thought they said it was going horizontal.
That's
why I
fine.
was looking.
Maybe it was, but at least I'm seeing something here that should not be happening. I'm sorry the line's on the screen, but I want to get right to the second. Just going to keep moving my mouse so the clock stays up there for me. Wish the hell there was a way to put the clock up there. God dang it. I got to keep moving the mouse to keep it up there. I went back far enough, didn't I?
I thought I saw the bed go up and down.
Yep, that's what it did. That's what I'm waiting for. Right there. 243. That's not the big one though. 243.28. Where's my pen? Let me stop that. Hang on a minute. 243.28. I'm gonna go back to that exact. That's what I hate about YouTube. There used to be a little thing right here where you go back or forward 5 seconds, but it's not there.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not on my screen. And to go back exactly where I wanted to be, okay, there's 243.39. Hard to move a mouse that little bit. Here's 243.05. Damn it. Oh, after hit play, Paul, you're going to be watching him all day. We're at 243.12. 243.16. 46. 243.27. You wiggled. Wasn't you? Wasn't your leg moving? Because if your leg moved, I think there would be just a little bit of that puffed up sleeping bag would move with it.
Well,
Look,
I couldn't push on anything because my feet were like there was no wall down there, so I could
No.
push on something.
and if you use logic in how this is moving, it looked like something may have been at the bottom side of the bed or right at the edge of the bed, pushing it up and down.
Oh, but that bed is hard as a rock.
There it is again. That's not your leg doing that. I'm sorry. That is
bed
a
is
shake.
hard as a rock.
Doesn't matter how hard the bed is. That's a shake. 243.42. Let me see where that's at. I think I went too far ahead. At least if I stick, you know what? Screw it. So we seen 243. What the hell did I just say? 43, but it didn't. I'm going to go back to 241.57 and go from there. No, I'm not. We already have a 243.28. I needed two. God dang it. So hard to move a mouse, just a few seconds. Right there. Okay. That was happening at 2:44 something. Jesus Christ. 2:44.13. All right. We saw something happening there that might be kind of odd. I'm going to download the video. I'm going to stick it in Wondershare and go frame by frame by
Oh,
frame.
yeah.
So I'll go ahead and scan through this a little bit in this area. There, look, I think. Jesus, my eyes are just shot from
Yeah.
focusing on so many things this week.
I'm beat to hell too.
Well, you should be beat to hell more than anybody with all that driving.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Junior woke up and said, "Are we in New York yet?" Oh my, we're not going to New York. Oh my God. I'm like, hell no.
Colette said it happened all night, and I watched for hours to see if it was Link in his sleep.
Wow.
Most people, I don't know. You can kind of research it yourself. When people are pretty tired, they hit that REM sleep, and they just, well, first of all, REM sleep, your body won't let you move.
Mm.
I don't see your eyes moving at all. Am I right about that, Jonathan? Did I say that right? Yeah, like the bed frame was shaking. That's what it seemed like to me. That is something shaking. Fucking A, man. That is not you. They're trying to wake your ass up. I went too far. I went forward. I'm going to suggest you do put a timer right on the screen when videos are playing
Yeah.
that you can turn on and turn off. You see, you can watch it here. These little numbers down here, you guys probably can't see even what I'm looking at if you're on your phone.
Yeah.
But it's counting down 3:10:49, 53.
Okay, I moved there.
Yeah, you did, but just before that, I'm not sure. It was only a second and a half.
No wonder I didn't get any sleep. Somebody's shaking the bed all night. That was the first night there. I don't know what was the first night there. Tuesday night?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
It'd be 17. I'm just moving up a few seconds at a time here. Look at this part right here. What is that dark area right there? That dark area went left when you moved. Okay, it's wait. What the hell? You see this little dark area above the sleeping bag?
Yeah, yeah.
Watch it. I doubt that it's an entity or anything, but just keep your eye on that. It's gonna move here in a second when he moves. So it could be a fold in the thing, and it's got a different lighting on it. God, these cigarettes are stale. It went down when he moved his legs.
You got the white color on it.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't want to be calling on Bert every time I want something
Right.
changed.
Yeah, I'll
around.
have to go through it.
Maybe he can tell me a couple of the programs he uses. Now that black thing is there again, so I think it's just the way the sleeping bag's folded, different lighting on it.
Mm.
Even it might no, it's not the curtain. The curtain is definitely behind it. I can see it on my screen. There's a line right there. If I put it over on the other screen, I'd be able to see it a lot better, but then I can't play it on for you guys.
Well, if I can find it in the next 4 months, I can show it.
What do you mean find it?
If I can find where this all is, I can just make a compilation. You know, if I can find it.
Honey, can you mute your mic? Because there's a lot of bumping that you're doing, and I don't want to.
I hear little Tweety birds.
Yeah, I hear her. There you go. When she moves on her desk. Well, those first two wiggles of the 243 stuff just didn't look natural to me at all. I suppose they could be, but if I were to bet odds on it, I'd say 6-1. It's not you moving. That bed shook. It was being like somebody pushed the mattress.
Oh.
I don't want to go through all 11 hours here.
Right. That's just too much. I understand.
You are moving a hell of a lot, though. Holy cow. Every few minutes, you're changing your arm position, your leg. Well,
It was hot. I couldn't rest.
if it's hot, why the hell are you inside a 30 below zero sleeping bag?
Well, I don't know. I guess I like that protection of a blanket.
Well, a blanket, a sleeping bag, put a light sheet over you. I did when I was in Mike's room, because Mike's room was a lot hotter than upstairs. And I left both my legs out. I don't like heat.
Yeah.
Sleeper.
Aren't you worried about him getting grabbed?
No, not at all. Shit, you watch all the movies that they grab their legs, they're grabbing the blanket too.
Yeah. Well, with Yasko, they just pulled the blanket right off. So.
Yeah, they kicked the door too. I think we all do, Kyle. I think we all go through some kind of emotion when we're away from home. I know I can't go to the bathroom generally very easily away from home. Okay, I'm gonna stop this one.
Yeah.
I will download this. And I'll just sit and freaking watch the whole damn thing. Mark the times for when something
my God.
happens, and then I'll cut them times out. I'm just gonna cut all the parts out, even if it's only 3 seconds, and then I'll slow that down and I'll make videos about them.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a hell of a sleep with the heat and stuff, and yeah.
Kelly said she went to sleep with her legs out, woke up with a bruise. Ow. No, I think everybody experiences some kind of emotion, Kyle.
Yeah, I miss my dog more than the house.
Yeah, every night that I went to bed, I was thinking of Yoda.
Yeah. What else do we have we could turn on quick? That isn't 12 hours, you know.
What about that show?
There's one that I know everybody hasn't watched. I'm positive not everybody watched the one. It's only 19 seconds. I can put that on. See if anybody catches the Easter egg. Let me go down to my shorts. Ah, I said that out loud too.
Did you see the bed shaking Kyle when he was asleep?
Stop.
No, I
quiet.
think Kyle was in bed.
I didn't see. Here, I'll play this one for you. It's just, the end of the day, we're all checking out and getting ready to go out of there. We're cleaning the house and can't do a full screen, can I? No. Can you? I don't see where. No, you can't. Can you? No. But this is only 19 seconds. This is kind of a good one.
We're done. It's Sunday morning. Pack it up. We went through everything up. You pick up a piece of paper there. We're just finishing up the kitchen. I'm not going upstairs. I know we got everything up there. Bathroom's all done. Nothing to do in here. So we'll see later. Here we go. We're done.
Unbelievable.
I did it the first time. He didn't know. Well, he did know because he even said, "I know what you're doing." But I didn't post that one because it was too obvious. I just wanted to, go through for people who don't know us that watched it, and they got some weird stuff to say. One person said I was like, "Oh, okay," and then, "Oops." So people were watching.
That's funny.
I don't think there's any. Sophia's in Link's old living room.
Yeah, we were just about ready to leave. Huh?
With your M&Ms you gave me.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we were just ready to leave. I was like, close the door. That takes time and effort. It's like, let's go. I didn't close that.
But I don't know what you all guys think because you watch these videos. I think I'm a real jerk most of the time. Not up there, everywhere. I watch my videos and then I walk into another room and I wait till I come back and I punch myself. I sucker punch myself for talking. I'm just a bitter old man, I guess.
Or 49 minutes.
Remember that grumpy grandpa or whatever it was on YouTube that passed away not too long ago? God, he was a miserable son of a gun.
Huh.
That's who I remind myself of.
I only know that lady.
Grandpa.
That lady. I don't know what her name is.
Angry grandpa, but
Yeah. That's what I watched that.
I think most of it is because nobody goes through their own house and puts a damn sledgehammer through a brand new TV, but he did.
Oh my God!
I think they did it for views. They were doing pretty good on views. 12 million. Yeah, hell yeah. I'd break a TV for 12 million viewers any day of the week. You want to get me mad,
Yeah.
break a TV? I'll do it every week. I'll go down to Walmart, pay $300 for a TV, and then make $4,000 for the video.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I will. 13 million views, 12 million views, 4 million. Oh, hell yeah. You bet I would. Hell, I'd cut one of my fingers off for it. I'm starting to get a little southern accent that's staying with me. I get myself talking and it won't go away.
Oh God.
I was just doing it there, and it's there again. God damn it! It just comes
Damn.
out automatic.
Automatic.
No, I am honest, Colette. Yes, I am. But I'm too grumpy. I snap at things easily, and especially at people like Wink that doesn't deserve. Sometimes he deserves it. He's poor. I didn't take a shower, and I took a shower.
I can't believe you guys actually bickered over that.
For a
Yeah.
long time, Nancy had to be referee. He even said the shower floor is dry. Well, maybe somebody came in and cleaned it up. I don't know.
Yep. Probably hours.
Yeah, I think Angry Grandpa, he definitely made some big ass bucks on here. And this fat grandson that isn't like anyhow. He's nowhere, I guess. They
Gosh, I never heard anything like I heard with Alfaba.
Here it is right here.
That was crazy.
I gotta play this. It's only 3 minutes long. This is the exact one I was talking. If I acted like this, I would expect somebody who cares about me would have me committed.
Have been there for.
You got nothing to say? Okay, I know you were trying to prank me. Prank hell! I want to make cookies! Christmas cookies! No! You didn't even got the balls to show up at my house to do it! Because you're gonna prank me! You have some bullshit planned. I know here you are. Tuesday! Y'all come over Tuesday! No! Goddamn Tuesday! I come over. What are you doing? Hey, you playing your game? I'm working right now. You guys work! What is this shit here without the shit on this goddamn? You wanna bake the cookies? I wanna make the goddamn cookies! But I don't wanna make them right now! I came for a purpose! Bye. What did I tell you I was gonna do? Get out the fucking house! Then screw you!
Now watch what he does. This has got to be staged. It can't be
I told
real.
you we should have done the Christmas cookies.
Although I do know people that
Should
get
have just done the fucking cooking. Whatever he was gonna prank me with, salt, whatever. Should have just done it.
There was a cut. There was a cut.
Okay, I'll show him. So you got anything else more important than my goddamn cookies, huh?
Hey! Hey!
Stop that!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
How about that, bitch? How about that, huh?
Oh my
Dude,
God.
get out!
Ah, damn you! Get out there!
Why don't they kick him in the ass?
How about that? How about that for your PlayStation 4? There it is! How about
Dude!
your PlayStation 4, yeah? I'll let you play it! Let me see! Oh, pick up the goddamn thing!
God.
Yeah, you want big cookies or not? Huh?
Michael, call the cops!
Yeah, you call the cops! I call the cops! Call the goddamn cops! Son of a bitch! Where's my phone?
Michael, seriously?
You better get that before he
Get
smashes
out!
that.
You gotta go, dude!
Yeah.
God.
How about that, huh? Hey, Mike, let's play a game.
I don't think it's gonna work, Grandpa.
Oh my God.
Huh?
You notice the cut right there? They go all the way over. He's on one side of the room.
Oh yeah.
And then the cat goes to the other side of the room. Watch.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh? Yeah. There's your goddamn channel.
Don't forget the TV.
Dude,
Come
get
on,
out!
old man. Bust that up.
Michael?
Next time I need you, not get done. When you gonna make cookies? When you gonna make cookies? I'll do TV next.
I don't even know what he's saying.
You better be glad you said Saturday. Hey, I had to come back.
Stop.
KTV goodbye. Oh. Come on, Mr. Avenger. Another one.
He's been eating a lot of cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Wow. All over Christmas cookies.
Wow.
I'm just going to do the math on this. The very lowest minimum I'm going to do that YouTube pays for views. The very minimum that they guarantee you will get paid. Times $1.30 or $1.20 per 1,000 views. They made $56,400 for that video.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Let me get down here again. My eyes are not. It's 4.77 million views. I thought it was 47 million views. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. So they're not making very much on this one, I don't think. Certainly enough to buy a PlayStation and a 470000 divided by I already know this, divided by 1,000 times 1.20. They made $5,640 for that video at the very minimum.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now I would surely smash a table, the table, the glass, and the PlayStation for $5,600. I think anybody would.
Yeah. Why not?
And that's one of the lowest views they had on a video. They've got videos and there were 20 million views.
Wow.
Well, that right there is 20 grand.
Oh, okay.
I get a kick out of watching my channel. I go up like $1.10 a week. All the views I get.
Oh man.
They tattooed him once too. He was supposed to. I don't know what he was supposed to get, but they pranked him and did something that said something very derogatory. He got better in hell. I can't remember what he did there. Probably burnt their car down.
Oh my God.
Gonna have to give Sophia a green screen so things don't disappear behind her. Wait a minute. You gave her those M&Ms?
Yeah.
Did you? I haven't been offered one yet.
Oh, Sophia.
Here, Cam.
Oh.
Here, Link. Here you go, Papa.
She's hoarding them in her room.
Have to. They're small.
Have all of them.
Yeah.
Gotta share with Papa, girl.
Oh, that was it. Oh, yeah.
Toxic symbol. Yeah, we had a lot of videos when we went up to the gifting tree.
Oh, yeah. Got to get all that.
Link, were you? I'm sorry, Paul. Were you on when I was talking about the cigar?
Yeah.
Link, were you on?
I'm not sure. I don't remember that.
No, he wasn't.
You talked about it?
Yeah, when my two friends had come up, Sophia
Okay.
walked up to the tree with us, and I want to look back at one of the videos because maybe you remember it up there, but laying on the ground was a dollar bill and a cigar.
Okay. Yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah, I saw them. I mean, I
And
saw both.
well, you know how it was all wet. So that
Uh-huh.
was all laying on the pine needles.
Yeah.
That cigar started rolling at us, rolling towards us.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I smelled a cigar in
yes,
Clara's
wow.
room when I was by myself.
I'm yawning.
Nobody
Did you?
wants your
Yeah.
mushed M&Ms in your mouth.
I don't know what day or night or whatever it was, but I was in there by myself. I don't know if I was turning the light on or going to get something. But yeah, I smelled the cigar in Clara's room. And I said, oh, that smells good.
No, Vicky, Angry Grandpa smashed lots of TVs. Shit, they don't cost anything. You get a 60-inch TV for under $400.
Or you can get a, if you got a junker laying around.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Go to these shops that have TVs for parts.
Yeah.
Get a 50-inch for $20. Take it home, smash it, and get a
Yeah, if your Nintendo game or whatever breaks and it's not worth fixing, then you can use that to smash up.
Yeah. So you're gonna start planning?
The duvet.
You're
Oh
planning?
yeah. I think this year looks booked up. I was really excited about August 17th, but I didn't look it up to see if it really opened or not. I
No,
thought you
it's
said
not.
it was sold.
It's not.
Last time I looked, it was sold.
Tweet. What day were you there when when you smelled the perfume?
My anniversary.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's already coming up already.
It's booked. 17th, August 17th.
Wow.
The only thing I see available is September 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And then
nice.
October 30th. Whoa! Oh, October 30th, and then the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I'm sorry. I guess that's September. What the hell kind of calendar am I looking at?
Let's see, July.
So
August.
September 30th, and then October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd are together. 8th, 9th, and 10th of October are available. 21st, 22nd, 23rd of October are available. All of November is available. Even a couple of Fridays.
Oh, there's a lot more open than I thought. I thought it was all booked till like the beginning of November.
Every Saturday is booked.
Oh yeah.
Except in December. You don't want to be there in December.
You're right.
January is 100% open. It's the worst month for winter too.
Mhm.
February as well. March is fully open. April is fully open. May is completely open, Link, except for the 24th on a Saturday. Everything else is open, but they won't be for long.
Yeah. June, July, August.
Where are we at, June?
Wow, August is open.
How am I looking at May next year? That's 11 months from now. Or 10 months from now. What am I, nuts?
Yeah.
I won't even be here.
Oh, let's see here.
You came in November and it was cold, wasn't it?
Cool. I don't remember freezing upstairs. Well, with those windows, I couldn't believe there's holes right through.
Did you do any of them?
Just just Mary's when I was in there.
Okay.
I didn't go. I should go from window to window, but then we run out of time, you know, and we're
July what? Next year? Next year, Colette? July? Yeah, it's open right now.
yeah, we should put the link in the. Let me see if I can do that.
Just hauntedhinsdalehouse.com.
Yeah, and then you have to go to
You just click on book now.
well, yeah, but overnight private.
Well, yeah, they can figure that out.
Oh,
I mean, it's right there. Overnight, public, private, or public overnight, camping, daytime, 4-hour tour on the Gilligan's boat.
yeah, if they don't know how his page works, they'll have to look at all of them.
Whoa, what the hell is that? That's one hell of a link you put up there.
Yeah, that was the booking page. That was the calendar page.
Yeah.
If they don't know, you know, what it is. When's Sam and Colby coming back?
Next week.
Oh, should we
I don't
tell
know.
everybody that?
No. We were
Well-
Josh and a whole bunch of people.
Oh my God!
We were at Tim Hortons, and we were just talking quietly, but not loud enough for a couple of young girls to hear me. I said, "Well, hurry up, let's get our stuff. We got to meet Sam and Colby at the house here shortly." And then another girl that
And
walked
you
in,
should have seen them whip their heads around behind you.
and then another girl walked in. She said, "Oh my God, I know what you're talking about. You own the Dandy or the Hinsdale."
I
"No."
said, "Yeah, he owns it."
No, and I said, "I don't own it. I'm just going there to get Sam and Colby to get in there." "When are they coming?" "Oh, they just left, but they're trying to get back tonight." Maybe that was who was coming down on the motorcycle all night long.
Yeah, I know. Trying to get a sneaky peek.
Was that just one person doing that?
Yeah, but I think they changed. I think it was different people riding it down.
Taking turns.
Yeah, they were just having fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Oh, somebody just sent me a. I'll say it again. Somebody just sent me a hint to send to you because she, I guess, was too afraid to send it to you. October 21st, 22nd, 23rd are open. Somebody in the chat, I won't say who, but I'll switch your position with you.
21, 22, 23.
See how somebody in the chat sent that date to me. Because I think they have a birthday that day.
I love birthdays.
Now you can do another cake.
Yeah. Hell no. Because they all say they're coming, and then we got all this extra.
Jade says she's in for October. It is nicer. And you don't have to worry about saying, "Oh, it's so hot."
It's so wet here. Yeah, it should be dry. As a rule.
Oh, it's so cold.
Yeah. Then you just put a coat on.
Yeah. You won't hear him say that. I guess the cold. I don't care about cold. Well, I do, as long as I can get under them blankets and not get pulled out all night long.
Right. Or have the blankets get pulled off like Yasko, right?
That night that it was cold, we all went outside and it was raining like hell.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
What
you
was
get
that?
back up-
August? Wasn't that August?
Was it August? Well, didn't we have one
That's
night
when
where it
Junior was
cold?
there because he wasn't in school yet.
Yeah, October should be safe about snow.
Oh yeah.
It usually doesn't. Not most of the time. Sometimes it does. I mean, I know Halloween this past year was cold as hell.
What? I'm gonna perform an emergency surgery on who?
On Colette. Nancy's like the queen bee up there. She's the mother of us all. And God damn it, Nancy, I'm 2 months older than you are. Yeah, you were born June of 62, 52. I was born April. Well, I haven't had any peanut butter and jelly in 2 weeks, so I'm going to have one tonight while I watch my baseball game. Yes, sir.
Triple
Yeah,
decker.
I came home. There's
No.
no bread or nothing. Jeez.
No triple decker. I mean that. I ate it every night, Nancy or Kim, for a week, and it just every night I wanted it. I was craving it, and then for the next 4 days I was green mechanical drawing boards.
Yeah, you was regretting it, huh?
Yeah. Yes, I am an old man, Nancy, and I feel it. I really felt it yesterday. You know, up there you have some adrenaline until late in the evening, and then you just kind of wind down, and then you wake up more tired than you were the night before, and it just keeps rolling for 5. That's not a vacation spot for 5 days. It just isn't.
No, you wake up feeling like you have a hangover.
Yeah, I don't know what that feels like. I've never been
Right.
drunk in my life, but I know, I'm pretty sure that's exactly how I probably did feel. First thing I do is grab a cigarette and a Coke immediately, and I sit there, and then I have like 9 cigarettes in a row, and I'm thinking, why the hell am I awake? You want to go back to sleep, but then you don't want to go back to sleep. And it's not that I don't want to go back to sleep because I might miss something, because I don't care what I miss.
Right.
Oh, Nancy.
Kelly had energy while she was up there. She must have been pulling it from us because I had none.
Yeah, I was drained. I don't think it was the ghosts. I think it was the temperature and all that other stuff.
Yeah, it was the humidity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't no damn
96
ghosts.
degrees and damn near 100% humidity.
Yeah, it wasn't the ghosts. Besides, I'm not 12.
When it cooled off outside, it was comfortable. But I mean, a couple of nights it was still so humid. It was just heavy.
Yeah, it's hard to breathe for me. I don't know about anybody else, but
Yeah,
that
really.
thick air.
She can't believe children live there in that house. Jade, I would suggest that you watch, if you haven't already, watch Sophia's talk about the house. I told her there's no way you're going to be in the house by yourself, which she really wasn't anyhow. But we all took a turn of going and talking to the house, giving our insight, whatever we felt. And I don't know, maybe sometime you could talk to her, because I think Kim, you too. Is she sensitive?
What's that?
Is she as sensitive? I know she will. That scared me when 2 faces came on the screen.
I would say it's there.
Is that Kim?
Hi.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, it's on Facebook. Let me. Man, my throat's not here. I do believe it's called Challenge something or other.
Were you guys talking to me?
Videos.
About you.
Gosh.
Individual challenges, Jade. Everyone else outside listening and commenting. It's 3 hours long. Who went first?
You went first.
Did I?
You, Link, Charlie, Sophia, and then me.
Yeah. I watched Sophia completely today. I didn't like it. I mean, it hurt.
Hmm.
I wonder what other people are going to think. Am I a bad person?
No, she, you talked to her about it, and she insisted she wanted to do it. I know that when we were sitting there, that first night when the sub pump stuff was happening,
Oh, yeah.
and she saw what she saw. She didn't really share it with anyone other than she saw it, and she had to let it out.
She said she needed to do it.
Hmm.
Needed to. And her mom said it was fine. She wasn't upset, knowing that, we were right there. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's no
yeah.
way. I wouldn't leave her in a position where I was or something like that, upstairs and alone. And do our oops. Do our oops. I could write a song called Do Our Oops. Wouldn't take me long.
I'm breaking apart.
No, she does have a.
Apart.
Be quiet, or I'll put you in the sink. She does have an old head. How many kids use the words like vested? You're vested that much into something. Most adults don't even know what the hell that means.
Mm-mm.
It's a shame too, but I'm not being facetious, but most adults don't know how to use the word vested in a sentence. None of you are the type to place anyone. Oh no. Although Link did, he did put me in a unsafe position. Bastard. Screaming, yelling, nobody hears me. Oh well, I know I was cutting out. You didn't cut out. She didn't cut out. Charlie, I think, did a couple. Yeah, because I put my hand on the screen to fix it.
You cut out more in that first part there than probably the whole time. Oh yeah, that's like I said, we were sitting over on the driveway. That's why we didn't hear you. And then when we started hearing what was happening, like I said, Link and I had moved to the front so we could hear these through the windows.
Yeah. Then she said I wore my vested today. My vested to church the other day, and I spilled cat stuff on it. And I should have called that creek a crick, and it would have been a lot better. They're gonna throw them in the creek. You had the blindfold on, Paul. The door behind you open and close on its own. It did. I didn't notice that.
Paul behind you opened the door, closed on its own.
I'll
Oh my
have to-
God.
I'll have to look at that again.
Water and punch. Yeah.
Asshole.
Are you talking about the Mary store?
The only one behind me.
When they had the blindfold on.
Yeah, Mary's door. You're the one behind me.
Well, I thought you said you heard something.
I heard something in Mary's room. There's no doubt about that. It wasn't outside. Kim said there was nobody out back, which we wouldn't do that. And I had to say ice cream, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but you're chewing your ice cream, so there must be something.
I got frozen blueberries.
Oh, okay.
When you had the wow. We'll have to review that all too.
Mm-hmm.
I got to watch all the videos. I mean, of course, it's going to be time consuming. I still got my digital recorder along with everything. I was cutting out so we can hear that whole thing. The only thing that pissed me off, damn it, Kim, is that I didn't move the recorder into your room when you did your thing, but it's still going to pick it up.
Oh.
I'm sure it will pick up any conversation.
Yeah, that was still in the living room, right?
Yeah, it was still recording.
Yeah, I think he was asking who was up there with him. He thought it was one of us or something.
Nope.
There were two of you. I heard the slithering up the stairs, and then I used my head saying there's something right here, right in front of me, and I'm pointing with my head because I couldn't get my arms off the chair.
Link once had the phone out back. Yeah. Didn't he think it? Yes, I thought he thought it was me or Junior. I don't know.
I knew somebody came in, but I also knew at the moment they left. It wasn't very long.
Oh,
And then
Junior went in to get a piece of pizza in the
yeah,
very beginning. And then someone else, and I was getting pissed because I was like, why is everybody go, why is somebody
Right.
go in the house?
right.
I know I did it with you because Sophia said she was drained and was starving, so I went and got her a
But-
piece of pizza.
And then your doorbell rang. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah,
That was
Charlie
so
bumped
loud.
into it. Charlie couldn't get in the door.
Yeah,
He said and he fell and kind of hit the thing. He lost his balance out
I
there.
was watching him.
But that's the thing, though. I didn't hear, even when he was out on the porch, I couldn't hear anything. I sensed you before you came in the kitchen. And then I didn't hear any of the pizza box. What it sounded like was, that case of water that was sitting next to the fridge?
Uh-huh.
It sounded like that was rustling around.
I don't. Is that where I? No, it was. I think I did. Oh no, I looked at the first pizza box and it was Meat Lovers. Then I went back over. No, I think that's what I did get for her, and I think I had to open both of them. One was over on the counter. The other one was on a refrigerator.
But I didn't hear you. And then when I started putting two and two together, that I thought it was a human, I was like, yo, is somebody out there? And you had already gone back out at that time.
I'm very sneaky. I mean, I'm very light on my feet. Now,
Mhm.
Bo Moose over here, he walks through a room and anything that's standing up, balancing, they all fall over. Yes, I'm talking about you. Wait a
Yeah, I
minute.
like to be loud so they know it's somebody and not a ghost.
Sherry, you're trying to tell me that you read my book in one sitting?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Wow.
He was being shoved out the door. No, I don't know what was going on. I mean, my God,
Or tripped.
they could all walk pretty good. But when Charlie tried to come through the door, it literally, it took him a long time. It literally looked like something was pushing him out and something was pushing the door against him at the same time to push him in. Like it was a tug of war.
Right.
He fell against the door frame. He fell against the door and then ding
Right.
dong.
I couldn't figure out what he was doing there. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know if he was drunk. Of course he wasn't, but that's what it looked like. It looked like, I don't know.
Colette, I heard what I thought was pebbles, and there's
Right.
a marble up there, and that's why Kim was in the living room when we went to the store,
Mm-hmm.
in the house alone, and we have a recording of her recording from the living room, and it sounded like a marble fell on the floor.
Right.
And to my knowledge, there's only one marble in the master bedroom, which was above where she was. And it was on, I believe it's a jewelry box. And it was,
Mhm.
I set it right in the very corner of that jewelry box.
Yeah.
Anytime I set anything down in that house, I remember precisely where I put it, just in case it happens to go somewhere else.
Right.
Mhm.
You have to. Mm-hmm.
I walk through the house, I look at the counters, I look at everything, okay, except when the counters were full of crap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
That
God.
is impossible.
And then you got all those hours of sound to listen to.
Yeah. Well, I got my powered headphones upstairs that I can, and they own it. They have the greatest sound I ever heard, and I'll have that on tonight listening to. I want to try and see if I can decipher anything from Kim's recording because I hope that comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea how to do any of that stuff, honestly.
And that voice or whatever, Kim, it is so robotic, especially at the loud, more clearer parts. It sounds
But
like a robot.
But the weird thing is like the apologize word and then
The
something, and you can hear it change from the robot, the kids.
Yeah, that's when his voice came in.
Yup.
I thought it sounded exactly like Kamir.
Yeah.
Let me,
I'm
let me,
I think I'm still floored because when you have the blindfold on and you're sitting there and sensing that someone like you
Right.
feel the bed, you feel someone sit on that bed, and then a
Right.
couple minutes later scooch up right next to you. That's why I turn around. I'm like, hi, because I can't. That was not a human. There was no one else in that house with me, and
Right.
yeah. But that
Yeah.
thing was hiding in the background the whole time. And the night before, when you guys were talking about antagonizing it and all that stuff, when you guys did that, every hair on my body stood up. I honestly was really surprised that it didn't happen that night
I know.
because
I know.
and Colette said it was like a spirit box. Colette said I heard a man say "F you." I'm gonna pull this up real
well,
fast.
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
going to tell you what I heard it say
Right.
because
Don't.
I'm purposely not going to because I want to know if it's picked up.
Right.
Oh yeah, I the only thing you and I shared was the kids thing because we heard it together the first
Yep.
time.
And then
And
there's something I'm not going to apologize or something like that.
yep, there's definitely worthy apologize, but I'm going to play a little bit of this where it's most prominent. Let me start right about there. What am I doing? Press play. That's what you're doing.
I don't know, maybe you've lost power. I know there are a lot of people come here to investigate and aren't always respectful. Is that what you're angry about? And I keep looking this way because I know you're here.
There's nothing there right now.
But I know you're not earthbound. I know you're not. I think you're a combination of multidimensional energy. You're not an earthbound spirit by any means. Not the one that's been hanging out with that I felt since Wednesday.
Set up all the way. This doesn't even matter.
Okay.
Let me move up.
What you're about. And again, that could come from being hurt or stuck or whatever. I'm not trying to misunderstand you. I'm just telling you what I feel. Maybe just like hanging in the background. I'm sure there's, like I said before, there's a lot of people come in here and disrespect this place. But there's also people that care about this place who've been here, who want the story, all the stories to be told correctly. I don't think you like that.
My lights just flickered.
On the video
Huh?
or at the house?
Right now at the house.
It was my air conditioner.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
Where are you, voice?
Well, I'm ready. I'll be ready. I'll be waiting for you.
Here comes.
I don't think it's me you're after. Am I right?
Wait a minute. God, it's gonna be so hard to move this where I need to go a little bit. Would you say I don't think it's me you're after?
Why do I keep hearing a cat?
Because my cat's being a butthead.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm ready.
Okay, after you say I
I'll be
don't
ready. I'll be
think
waiting
you're
for you.
after, listen to the first two words and tell me what you think.
I don't think it's me you're after. Am I right?
That's so fucking irritating that you can't make it.
Maybe you don't like the fact that I can send you. It's me you're after. Am I right?
Hang on a second. I just changed my equalizer on my speakers.
Oh, I'm ready. I'll be ready. I'll be waiting for you. I don't think it's me you're after.
Gotta go back again. Very hot.
I don't think it's me you're after.
I think it's possible. I can't say for sure. I might be wanting it too, but when you said I'm ready, I think it said I'm ready.
I thought that's what I heard too when I listened to it, Paul. Oh, I'm ready. I'll be ready. I'll be waiting for you.
Well, I just got chills. I think you said I'm ready. I paused it for a second. I got to make my mind clear for a second. When you said I'm going to do it again, I'm going to back it. Okay, where am I at? 38, 38, 29. That's good.
It's me you're after. Am I right?
I think you're talking to fucking aliens, Kim. I think that's something on a spaceship and they're coming to get you. I'll be right back.
But I feel like there's a couple words like when it changes out of that robot voice and you can hear the kids. Like it changes out. It's so weird. I don't understand it. But Link, I think I want to tell you what I thought it said.
Okay.
I'll message you out. Message
All right.
you.
I want to know if this can be run through one of those AI programs, and it can determine what it hears.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have that on my computer.
It's so clear that there is a voice under that distortion, and I'm still floored by the whole thing, to be honest.
Yeah, I went right in the porch. I was like, "What is she use? Who's in there? What is she using?" And then he said something about a piece of equipment, and I'm like, "Oh,
hey, Leg."
Huh?
I ran it through the program that I take the AI out of shit. I take the drums out of the songs that I'm going to do. It works perfectly by taking out voice, drums, bass, organ, keyboards, piano, and everything else. And I tried it with Kim. It took part of her words out, but not all of them. You know what? Let me just, for the hell of it, let me play that instead of what I'm playing now. It's the same thing, but I added, I asked it to shit in my hat. I asked it to enhance the sound and remove Kim talking, although it did for a while, then it didn't, and I don't know where I put it. Yes, I do. Dandy House, where are you, Dandy House? Video, no, that's not it.
No.
Oh, dear God, where did I save it? No, D. Go to D. D. Dandy House. Videos from Facebook. Individual challenge. Oh shit, this is the whole thing. Where the hell did I put just Kim's part? Art. Yeah, that's 2 hours and 50 minutes long. Where did I put Kim's? I don't know what I did with it.
Oh my God.
Well, Luca has something to say to Kim.
Uh-oh.
Let him say it while I get a cigarette.
Pretty, Kim.
What do you say?
You're very pretty, Kim.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. You'll make me cry.
Stay quiet. Have a wonderful night.
Oh, you have a wonderful night too, buddy.
Okay.
Night.
Good night. Oh gosh.
Oh, he's so cute.
I know. You made me so hot though. I'm cute. He said, "I know I'm cute. I'm just small."
Oh my goodness.
He's like, "Can I say something to Kim?"
Aw.
I'm like, "Yeah, what?" And he wanted to say you were pretty.
You guys are gonna make me cry.
I know I wanted to say it when I first saw you.
You were so funny. Are you really here? I don't think it really hit me. Like, I know I was driving like an hour and 20 minutes, but it was probably about, I was 20 minutes out. And then I really realized, I was like, oh, wow, this is really happening. It was been planned for 6 months. When I
Yeah.
got the receipt for the payment, I was like, oh my gosh, I booked it December 18th.
In December? Okay.
Yeah, December 18th, I booked it.
Right. And then all of a sudden, it's time to go. You got to go there.
Yep.
Yeah.
20 minutes in, like, holy crap, this is really happening. I'm like right down the road.
Yeah, I know. Well, that is
seemed
so
like-
nice. You finally got to go there.
I'm so happy just to spend the time with you guys too. I know that we had so much planned, but with the weather and the rain and the power going out
Yeah.
and all of that stuff, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. It still was a profound experience.
Yeah.
And just like you hanging out with you guys, man, that was the best.
Yeah. I'm so happy that I got to meet you and stuff. Because, you don't get to meet a lot of, people in the field, if you will.
I've met a lot, and
Yeah.
And they probably, I guess I could say they would know who I'm talking about, but Kim's in the top 3 when it comes to the community that I met, that I've worked with, who's so freaking honest about stuff, who goes through the steps to do it right, to debunk, to do this, to do that, and not just say, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I know where you are, Kim. I'm trying to remember what oh, Kim. I bet you I called it Kim. Kim, J.K. Ah, challenge, Kim challenge. Huh?
Let's see when I sat in the house for that hour and a half while you guys were gone. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
171-year-old house,
Yeah.
and there was only two things definitive that I could say that I couldn't debunk at all.
Me too. Well, there were more than that. Yeah, there were more than that. Your whole thing, my part of my thing.
Well, I'm at in that hour and a half by myself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. It was 96 the one day. The house was just getting beat up by the sun. And as the temperature went down pretty quick after it got dark, that wood is expanding and extracting all the
Yep.
time.
Yep.
And it's clicking and it's creaking and it's popping. And I heard 3 pops on Mike's side where the sun was beating the hell out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just took it as that, and that was it. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Is my mouse up there? No, that's the other one. I gotta stop that. I'm just gonna be a little bit. We're not gonna be on here much longer. It's getting
Right.
and I want my peanut butter and jelly. This is just your thing. I did do this is 28 minutes long, and we'll go all the way toward the end and see how much your voice is knocked out.
Go ahead and show that. We're still live.
Oh. Should have got to remember what you said.
Are we ever going to get the answers, or is this going to be the deal?
You know what I think
I can see why Paul's getting tired of coming here and never getting any answers. Just ask people you're thinking answers.
See, God damn it didn't take your voice out. And it, you know, if I did it again, I could do it again, but I'm gonna have to buy more time, which is no big deal. Hurry. Did I hear hurry?
I don't think it's me you're after. Am I right?
There's like 7 words there in a row. 7 words in a row.
For you. I don't think it's me you're after. Am I right? Maybe you don't like the fact that I can send you. But that game of trying to draw me upstairs when I'm by myself, and if you couldn't come near, that's kind of stupid.
I just heard Clara.
What?
Could have sworn I heard Clara, right? Hang on.
Yes, 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 yes.
God damn it. Come on, please go back just a little bit. Go back. Oh, I got to push this one back. There we go.
Just ask Cupid.
No, it's not there. It's got to be right here. Quit doing
I
that.
can send you.
All right.
But that game of trying to draw me upstairs when I'm by myself, and if you couldn't come near, that's kind of stupid.
Clara. Playing
Mm-hmm.
I even heard the Cla and the Lara.
But I can send you. But that game of trying to draw me upstairs when I'm by myself, and if you couldn't come near, That's kind of stupid.
Yep.
Clara, Clara, very clear, very clear. Hi, Alejandro. Thank you for coming in. Let's try that again, and then I'm gonna cut this out. I'm gonna put this back into Filmora. I'm gonna cut this out and loop it. I'm gonna change the tone. I'm gonna change the expression of the sound, and I'm gonna speed it up by 30%.
I can send you. Or they came and tried to draw me upstairs when I'm by myself. And if you couldn't come to me, that's kind of stupid. Just ask people you're thinking answers.
Okay. Holy shit. I'm going to go through this stuff with a fine-tooth comb. I'm going to search the net for whatever program I really need. I know that Audacity, with a lot of tweaking and twisting and turning, I can clear that up. But that Clara, that name, the Clara, that trouble.
Papa, you look very red.
And Colette said I'm not stupid. I'm telling you, it sounded like. I mean, what'd you say, Sophia?
You look red.
It's just the cameras, honey. It's just the cameras. When I first turned the thing on and went into StreamYard, I was as pink as a damn bunny's nose. And I had to go into Logitech and edit it there, edit the settings, and then because it doesn't. These Logitech cameras don't save settings after you save it. She said she heard Clara a couple of times. I heard you, not the only one. There's a lot of gibberish or words there, and it's by somebody who's speaking. You know what it reminds me of is how the alien voices sound in movies.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't think it's any. Where the hell is Sophia? She just disappeared. All I could see was her arm. I'm the only one that can do that, Sophia. I got all the tricks and giggles now. What did Alejandro? Who was that? Hi, thanks for sharing. Alejandro Molina. Further out, it sounded like two men to me. Now, that's another thing we got to think about. Is it just one person talking to you? Could be more than one.
Well, if there was, that's something. I only sensed one thing in there. And that's the thing that was on my back the whole day before and that whole day.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we were sitting there doing all of us with the sub pump day, I'm just going to call it the sub pump day. Yeah. I kept seeing shadows in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just going to stand by what I firmly know 100% in my heart. There was only one thing in that room with me and one thing only.
Wow.
And I buy that. I totally accept that.
Yeah, everybody thinks Mike's room is the protection room, and it's like, haha, you have fun there. You have a lot of fun.
Jade was punched 3 times in the chest there. Charlie said it was the coldest room in the house. Mike, well, that was the dancing furniture room too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Link, I'm gonna listen through and I'm gonna send you the timestamp and tell you what I think and says. And we'll have to hold that in secrecy until Paul can get it cleaned up. And if he can get it cleaned up and I hear what I think I heard, I'm gonna be pretty disturbed.
I like the fact that you guys are gonna keep that between you. And then if I clean it up, we'll play it. And then you can say, oh my God. And then you can show me the message you sent, Link, with the timestamp on that too, because everything is timestamped in Messenger. And then I'll probably go up and either I'll go to the bathroom and poop, or I'll just do it right here, and then we can have. See, we're doing this differently. We're not just playing EVPs and saying, "Oh my God," or spirit box. We're analyzing stuff totally different than other groups do.
Well, like we talked about earlier, right? Like if it was just like there was just like a little blurb here, a little blurb there, I would have totally just chalked it off as some kind of interference. But when there's running words happening and I can very clearly pick out certain things, and then that one part where it morphed from the robot to like the kids, and you can actually hear the voice underneath of it. I have to say that there's probably more to it. I'm not going to say every single note, but if it was blurb here, I'd be like, yeah, it's interference.
Right.
I did get some interference down when I was listening when I was sitting at the pond on the other recorder. There was some interference when I was talking. I could hear it. Actually, how do I explain this? God, I wish I knew the vernacular of how to explain when you're talking on a phone and your voice literally as it goes through the system will pull things out that attaches to your voice going out, and the other person on the other end will hear that. But again, it's an interferal thing that's happening. It doesn't happen the whole time. I might say, "So did you go to the store?" And on those words are attached just noises, and that's what I would think this would be. But the funny thing about this is, it most of the time there are no blurbs under your voice. They're only after you stop talking, which is telling me something is communicating with you. Because that thing there is no, whatever the hell this thing is, it's not happening during most of your talk. It's only happening after you talk. Like you're having a conversation and you just hear them.
And that's why I talked in my normal tone, just like, I mean, I kind of, how do I call it? I was passively aggressively nice.
This is good.
But I don't believe in that yelling either. I hate when people are doing stuff and they're like, "Can you hear me? Can you knock?" And they're screaming. It's like, they'll hear you.
That sounds like me when I get frustrated. I finally say, "Will you come in the closet with me, God, so and so and so."
Right, and sometimes it works.
And after all these years, I do get frustrated because I know this place is extremely disturbed, and I want some kind of closure for me, not just Clara, but I want some connection. And what made me mad is that I get touched upstairs in 2 places on my body, and I'm screaming for help. I probably wouldn't have if I didn't have the damn cuffs on.
You were blindfolded and cuffed.
I'm telling you, the cuff part, yeah, it's for show, but it's also horrifying. It's like you're trapped.
It brings up the fear factor part, just like the program fear factor. You got to have that so your senses are heightened. They're wakened up.
Yeah.
But I wish my senses would have been wakened the way it was that night without the cuffs, and I would have left the blindfold on until I got a feeling. Actually, I would have taken it off. I do believe when I felt something right there, like it was standing in front of me. I could see it. If you put a blindfold on and you walk toward a wall, let's say you're 25 feet from the wall and you walk toward it slowly, you're going to feel that wall 5 feet before you get, maybe 3 before you get to it. You know it's coming. We have radar too, not as good as bats, but we have radar.
Well, I sensed you before you walked in the door.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know you're over there because I was talking to a thing at that point. But when you were coming to get the pizza, tell me how I knew that when you were trying to be as quiet as could be.
Right.
And I know I didn't make a sound. My feet I know you did not hear my feet on the floor. There's no way. Everybody in the chat, try it. Experiment with yourself.
Yeah.
Put a towel around your head or whatever. Know where your living room wall is and walk toward it. You're going to know where. Not just because you think, well, okay, I'm close to it. You're going to feel it. It's going to be there, whether you're breathing against it and trying to get that away from it. Just walk towards something solid. You know it's there. You know it's there before you get to it.
No, Sophia. Nope. Nope, not going to happen, honey.
Uh-oh, what happened?
She just asked me if I could do something.
Okay.
It's not appropriate.
Could feel it wanting more.
She wants you to come over here and sleep with her.
No.
Yeah, when I was laying on that bed, I felt that around my head. It wasn't
Yeah.
around my feet. It wasn't around my body. It was up by my head, going like this around me, around, you know, a little bit in front, and from side to side. It was like looking at me here, looking at me here. You know, I'm like, what the?
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. Even this will work. If you put a blindfold out on it, anything that will totally block out all light, and you have somebody do this, but don't tell you when.
Right.
If you have somebody do this, you're gonna know it's there. You're gonna sense that
Yep.
solid or whatever. You know what you're sensing? You're probably sensing energy.
Yeah.
I know. Well, it's a primal instinct to be able to feel those things. I know. I was reading a documentary thing, and they were talking about the natives tracking. Right. I think this was maybe World War II. The natives tracking. Right. So they were doing this whole study on them, and when they enlisted them into the military and they cut their hair, they lost their ability to track.
Yeah.
And that's because our hair, all of our hair, is an extension of our nervous system.
Well, yeah. Holy shit.
Wow.
There's so much that we don't know. I mean, we some things we do know, but we don't understand. Which there we go with all of paranormal. We don't understand, and there's where you come in, Link, with what you made comments about before. Just because science can't prove it doesn't mean it's not there. Science for many, many years couldn't prove anything about the solar system. Now look at us. We got a space station up there.
Right.
Before there was all kinds of opinions, and we'll go back to the old adage of that too. Opinions are just like assholes. Everybody's got one.
Well, and that's the thing, though. You know, about I purposely didn't share with you guys ahead of time. I watered it down and said I'm sensitive, right? I didn't want any preconceived ideas or whatever. I wanted to be able to walk in there and do my thing, you know, because each one of us have different things, right? Just like we have different abilities. Some people are great at math. Some people suck at it. Some people are musically inclined. And so I think it's the same with people that have natural gifts or abilities like that. We all pick it up differently.
Yeah.
Right.
What I might pick up, you know, someone else might have other senses they pick up. There's no right or wrong, and it's just really, really hard because there's so many fake people out there and can make shit up all day long because it's not tangible. There's no proof. Like we were talking on the porch, right? We know electric is there. We know we can get shocked by it just because we can't see it. So it's hard when you are legitimate to actually prove what's happening around you.
Yeah.
I guess is the long-winded way of trying to say it, you know.
Long-winded sometimes is very much needed. God, man, I'm telling you. I mean, but think about it. I mean, I had one thing going on, and I honestly am going to say this, and you're probably going to think maybe I'm a little bit off the ball here. I think I was cutting out in the bedroom because it was so powerful. I think it was interfering with the signal.
I think it is too. That's what Link and I were like, what the hell?
Yeah. Right, because his phone doesn't do that, and
No,
it didn't do anything else the entire time we were there.
Your phone was the only one that didn't mess up. I mean, it did mess up a little bit, but the least out of all of us.
Right.
That's very true. I mean, when Link was recording with his phone, it would cut out. It would do this. It would do that.
Mhm.
Everybody was having the same thing. I heard it from a lot of people. Oh, damn it! Now my phone quit or did something.
Right.
But on the internet, mine never one time faltered the entire time we were streaming, recording, or anything until I
Right.
got in that room.
Until you
Right.
went in that room, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I mean, you were blindfolded and handcuffed. I mean, you were as vulnerable as vulnerable was going to get.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's the room I smelt the cigar in. But I thought, wow, that's a good smell. I mean, I like the smell of whatever flavor it was, the
Mhm.
flavor of the day. But
I can't tell you if I had smelled the perfume in that room the way I did on the 17th. I probably it would be in my top 2 most exciting things in my life, because that night was insane. It wasn't just the smell of perfume. It was here's a handkerchief. I'm going to pour perfume on it. Stick it on your nose. That's how strong it was.
wow.
It was beautiful smelling. It was so sweet. Not like anything I've smelled. And I smelled lots of perfumes, men's cologne. But this was very, very, I don't know, just very sweet smelling.
Hmm.
Pleasant and calming. If that's a good word to use. I think it was a calming smell.
That would be so cool if 2 people could smell that at the same time.
Yeah, it was.
If you had a visitor there,
Yeah.
sitting with you, and then 2 people also.
There you go.
At the same time.
Very true, Colette. Pure perfume, not diluted. Just, and I mean, my God, when it hit me the second time, it was even more so exciting because I walked into the house looking for it, sniffing everywhere, going into Mike's room, going into the kitchen, and right when I got to the cabinet, right when I got next to the clothes, it's like an atomizer. Poof! Here's another smell for you.
Wow.
And it dissipated. It dissipated by the time I got away from the bathroom. When I said that I'm not alone, and I came back through, it was still there, but not very strong. So it really was somebody was right here. Something was right next to me.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I never smelled it again. I never smelled it before that. I never smelled it after that. And if there's something in the house that has that smell, you're going to catch it again, walking around somewhere.
Right.
I never smelled it again. Jesus, why is it so sporadic? Why can't they just be there and stay there?
I bet you they are there all the time, but they don't let us know by spraying perfume at us or cigar smell or something. I bet you they're always there, and then they just sometimes let us know.
Well, I think too, like, Paul is more logically thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to prove it to him. And I mean, so you have to go big or go home, or he ain't going to pay attention,
Right. Yeah,
So-
that's true. That's true.
That might be it. That was definitely go big. And I always try and scale everything when I have an incident, which is few and far between. I scale them. The perfume was a 7. The punch was a 9. The Khmer was between a 7 and 9, somewhere around there. The sit up after I heard it 3 days later or whenever it was.
Yeah.
That's it. I keep those in the 6 category EVPs.
Yeah.
Knocks and bangs, I throw them in the garbage can.
Yeah.
Every one of them. Every single one of them. Because, I mean, just again, logically speaking, if I was a ghost, I'm not going to give you a knock on the wall. I'll give you some perfume. I'll say something to you. I'll touch you. I'll go across the back of your neck. But I'm not going to knock on a wall. I'm not going to give us, when I hear people say, give us a sign, that's okay. But give me a sign that isn't something that it could be wood expanding after being heated up all day.
Right.
That's not a sign. it's a coincidence that you hear a knock when you say, give me a sign, and it's something like wood expanding or extracting. Old houses do that all day and night.
Well, that's like the huge difference when I knew that I heard what sounded like a marble and we couldn't find anything on the ground. And when you saw that that marble was moved over and I picked it up and dropped it and I go, bingo, that's it.
Yeah. And
Because it was a good 2.5 inches away from the corner of where you put it in the work.
And I
Yeah.
don't remember, even if I filmed, when I heard the marble fall or the marble roll, I looked at it. I was looking at it. Did I
Right.
turn my phone too? I don't remember. I was in the closet. I heard it marble, or I heard a noise. And when I went out and looked at it, the marble rolled right up to that little grate in the floor. It didn't scare me. It amazed me, if anything.
Sophia, didn't you say that you saw the marble in that grate where the hole is? Yeah.
In the grate, inside of it?
Yeah, on like the ledge where the hole is, right? Yeah.
I like Bert's idea too that we have a separate planes, and sometimes you see, you might see an entity, spirit, ghost, or whatever, and they're lower than where they could possibly be. Like if here's the floor, and you see a head just 2 or 3 feet above the floor, you think, well, how can that be? How about if those planes don't match up?
Yeah, it's like the conversation we had on the porch that one day. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's possible. So I've always felt if there's no scientific proof that it can't happen, that's bullshit. We all know that. There was no scientific proof to most of the scientific things we had discovered for centuries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, you can talk about
Yeah, but
this
people
forever.
they people don't want to ever. They don't like when people say that because everybody's learned on the way we go to school and the nonsense that we're taught that science, there's only the way the government tells you. Every other way is false, And so, well, I started saying that. I'm like, I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for it, but I don't care. It's common sense. I mean,
I like what Colette said. They just come into our dimension and we just happen to be in the right place at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I like too, like I said, I know that a lot of the stuff we wanted to do didn't really happen, but the fact is, we sat down and talked. We had all different theories, and being able to listen to each other and hash out different, hypotheses on stuff. That in itself was huge.
Yeah. Colette's got one that she wrote down from, or has remembered or whatever from 2020. A knock on a door behind that goes behind into the warehouse. It was a specific knock and it was loud. And I ran into the warehouse. There was nobody there.
right.
But what about my dog? What about that? What about the door? Was that just there, or was it just I didn't notice a gust of wind that could have somehow traveled? There's no other windows open in the house but mine, though. And no wind blows into my door, and there was no wind. But there could have been just at that second, but the rest of the night there was no wind. Because I kept checking. Yes, I did. Because I want to know. I don't just say, oh, the hell with it, that's nothing. I'll still follow it and see if something may have happened. Because if you open a door in your room and you got the window open, the drapes are going to pull away or suck through.
Yeah.
Every time.
Every time. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this, Paul. When you were in the bathroom and that door opened and closed, there's that door to the basement. There would have been a movement if there was any kind of air pressure change.
You're right. No, it didn't move. It didn't move. That door did not move. I would have heard it for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's right in front of you, only not even 3 feet from you.
Oh, I flipped my one girlfriend out when she went to go into the bathroom. I waited. You were talking. I pulled a Paul trick. I waited till it was just enough time, and I said to her, "I did what you did to that other girl about the cellar door." I pulled a Paul on her.
And like Kelly said, explain all the noise when you guys were at Perkins. What was
You
all
want
this?
to do what?
What was the squeaking door? That is the bathroom door. I went through every cupboard. There's 3 doors.
Yeah.
Well, 4 doors in the house. The front door, and we know what that sounds like. The basement door, uh, the bathroom door, and Mary's door. That's it. There's no more
Well,
doors.
the
back
back
door.
the back door, yeah, but
Yeah. But the only door that squeaked of all the doors, including the cabinets, anywhere in the house, including the cabinet the doll's in, including Dan's cabinets with the books in it, you can't even get them damn things open. If
Right.
they open, you're going to know it. They make a big clunk sound. But we heard 2 squeaks. The bathroom door squeaked. We heard a door. We heard again what sounded like something hitting the floor.
right,
And that was only in 12 minutes. I've got 3 hours. We were gone.
right.
I'm
I mean-
listening to that tonight. I'm staying up with that ear in my ear.
And that's just the one time you had it playing.
Yeah.
Well, you probably got 200 hours on there.
I think I told Kim around 33 or 34, something like that, hours.
Oh,
So I'll go
okay.
through it. I'll go through it and listen. And I'm going to put it through SoundForge, because when I put it into SoundForge, I can just look at my screen, and this much noise, that much noise is going to make a blip on the screen.
Okay.
It is so sensitive. And I haven't used that program since we've been going there, so I'm going to download it tonight. Don't tell nobody. And I'm going to see what I can see on the screen. That saves so much time of listening. You
Oh,
put it
yeah.
in SoundForge, look at the signature sound on the screen, the slightest sound. I think I did it with a toothpick. I held it up here and dropped it, and it went boop up on the screen. So anything else, I should be able to hear. If it's anything less than that, who cares?
Right.
No, Yoda went nuts. He went nuts on that door. Actually, he was looking at it first. So was he sensing something before the door did that?
Up in Mary's room. First time I was there.
I was in Mary's room the first time I was there doing that. This link had a hold on the door because it kept trying to close. You had your hand on the door, Mary's room?
Yeah, that's what she's saying when I was
How
up in
come
Mary's
there's no doorknob on that door? I'm putting a doorknob on that door.
I don't know. They're
I would-
doing the.
The whole latch thing is upside down.
Yeah, it's like they put the door on upside down for a reason.
could
I don't
be.
know. I don't know why they would have done that, but unless they didn't
And-
notice.
And the commercial. You asked me, Kim, did it sound like a commercial to you? It did. On that 12 minutes of the 3 hours we were gone. Because Kelly said the music commercial played. I don't remember hearing mute. Well, I think there was maybe some. But again,
Right.
interference can come through. It can come through on electronic devices. I remember a story I read where somebody's either washing machine or dishwasher could pick up music certain times of the day or something. I think that guy's a whack job, but after reading about all this stuff, it does happen.
Well, I told you guys about the box fan when I lived in that 100-year-old farmhouse.
Yep.
Every time that fan was in that particular window, big band music, only at night.
Oh shit. I mean, those kinds of things are just out there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And you never could figure that out.
Nope. You turn it off. You didn't hear it playing outside. And the couple that, it was the grandson that owned the house. And when his grandparents passed away, he decided to, rent it out. And we lived there for a couple years, only in the summertime and only at night. It was bizarre.
There were a few things growing up and everything, but the only real thing that I can remember off the top of my head is my Aunt Mame. I know she was at the foot of my bed because I went to visit her at my grandma's house, and I forgot she passed away, and I had to go up 3 flights of stairs. Then I had to pass the basement, which scared me. And I ran into my grandma's house, so I was crying. God, I was only, 7. And I jumped, I ran over to my mom and I told her I went up to see Aunt May, but I forgot she died. And that night, I was there looking at her, laying in bed. Something touched my foot, and I just looked up, and there she was standing, smiling at me. I believe she came back to say, "Hey, you came to see me, so I'll come to see you." God, I love that old lady. Used to put my coin, or she used to put her pennies or nickels, and then one day I got that beautiful bright quarter when I found my uncle's harmonica. She'd pull it up in a basket from her railing. She'd put stuff in. I'd put stuff in a basket for her, and she'd take it up and then send me down a nickel or something. That's in my book.
Mhm.
All right, 3 hours and 46 seconds.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Wow.
go up and I'm gonna get my recorder. I set it on my stand so I can. Oh shit! I gotta charge my headphones. I'll listen to it without the headphones. It's good and clear. Got a really
Yeah.
good speakers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find my cordless headphones because they're better at noise canceling, and see if I can hear it better with those than the ones I use for the spirit box. So
I've got two pair of Bluetooth, but it seems like if I'm watching a video with those headphones, the video and the audio always are so far out of sync, and I don't know why. I don't understand it.
I didn't notice that with mine. Now you're gonna make me have to pay attention, just like that 10-second delay when we were watching each other doing the challenges.
Oh yeah. Now Kelly says I have a book to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy that sandwich, Cindy. And I am gonna make it a triple. I'm gonna make it triple. All right, you guys. I appreciate it. What do you want to do this Wednesday night, Link? You said
Wednesday
Yep.
I'm at wrestling. So
Oh crap.
Tuesday, Thursday. Oh, I'm not at wrestling all night, but I should be done. I should be home sooner or later. So if you guys have already started, I can always jump in.
Yeah, Thursday I'm gonna be.
I'm sorry. He can be last if he comes in a little bit late. It doesn't matter what order we go in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Thursday I'm gonna be celebrating.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm finishing my certification Thursday.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And yeah.
Cindy Kramer and Mike Johnson both had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch today. If you're watching, Mike, I did not miss that comment. I see all the comments when I'm paying, if I'm not over here farting around something. But all right,
we'll have to do that. This is the follow-up to the individual
challenges, I guess you
Yeah.
can call it that.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. Kind of like a challenge. Don't go off until you guys say goodnight to each other with your voices, because I already see Sophia get ready to say, "Don't go until I say goodbye."
Good night, John Boy.
Good night, Mary Ellen.
Good night, Jim.
Not Jim Bob. All right, guys.
All right.
Everybody,
Thank you.
thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Thanks, everybody.
We'll see you
All right.
later.